Hey, Brianni, what's up, Christina? What's going on? How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Hey, Chanel. What's up, Josh? What's going on? Hey, DNA. What's up? Is it Kia Knight? Hey, Dominique. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Hey, Stacy. Hey, Stacy. Other Stacy. Hey, Malia. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Please be sure to get a live or thumbs up on your way in if you could. I would appreciate it. Hey, Latrice. What's up, Ginger? Hey, Sonia. Hey, Cooking Incognito. Okay. Kanite. Kanite? Is that right? What's up, Denise? Hey, Tori. What's up, Baby D? Thank you, Stacy. I'm pretty good. I'm doing good. What's up, Auntie Daphne? How you doing? Good to see you. What's going on? Hey, Melinda. Thank you. I haven't worn this hat in a long time. Hey, Cheyenne. What's up? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? What y'all up to? Hey, Mickle. What's up? Living with Romy. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I don't know why I wanted to wave. I just had to wave. I saw a wave, so I wanted to wave. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? Are you restocked on your seasonings? No, I'm not restocked yet. I'm not restocked, but you should sign up for the newsletter to know when the restock is happening. Everyone that's part of the mailing list will be notified first, along with the members. Shrimp tacos sound good. Is it Dakari? What's up, Dakari? Hopefully I'm saying your name right. How you doing? What kind of wine you drinking, Cheyenne? Made dinner for the family tonight? Okay. What's up, Bree? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. I got to be admitted into the hospital again this weekend, unfortunately. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that the doctors get you out of there as soon as possible. What's up, Kava? I might be saying your name wrong. I feel like we worked on it and I messed it up, I'm sure. I already signed up when you made first. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so you'll know. You'll be the first to know. Hey, Ryan, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Paris, what's up? Pinot Grigio, okay. I don't think I'm not doing a collab with Sasha anytime soon. Hey, William. What's going on? How you doing? Hey, Janae. Hey, Reese. What's up, Jazzy? What's up, Hella Swanky? I'm good. My Friday is going pretty good. The day went by fast as hell. You go by Mimi? Are you a Mimi that I know? Me falling asleep, like I'll be relaxed. I love watching you eat. I don't know why. Please don't think I'm weird. Oh, I don't think you're weird. The whole channel was, well, most of the channel was about eating, so it's all good. Your skin looks perfect. Thank you. I've been trying to take care of myself, y'all. I've really been focused trying to take care of myself for real. And I hope that y'all out there doing the same. I hope that y'all out there taking care of yourselves. I've been drinking more water, more lemon water, taking my vitamins, taking my fiber stuff, everything. Taking my sea moss, everything. What's up, Ed? What's going on? How you doing? It didn't go by fast. What's up, Ed? What's up? Okay, look. Amari, is that right? Amaree? Amari. I want to know if I'm saying your name right. And if I'm not, help me pronounce it. Rhonda don't miss no bites and you don't eat sloppy. I feel like I'll be eating sloppy sometimes when it's good. Oh, I do. Amari. Okay. Got it. Okay. You have to like watch people eat if you're on here. Yeah. That's why when people critique people eating, I'm like, why are you watching a channel with people eating? Like, why would you sit through the whole video? I don't understand that. Self-care is extremely important. I'm trying to be more intentional about it this month, take even better care of myself. Y'all, I got me a new watch so I can track my steps and my activity. And I think seeing this every day is going to make me more motivated to move even more. So my numbers are looking good so far today. I got a goal in mind. I haven't reached it, but I'm going to get there before the night is over. I watch you and I love what you do. Thank you. Do you have a P.O. box? I want to send you and your mom something. I do. Let me give you the address. Hey, Darlene, what's going on? How you doing? Darlene told me she wants the story times to be 2 hours long. So y'all, I'm going to tell you about some terrible decisions that I made. I'm going to tell y'all in just a minute. I've been thinking about some stuff. So I'm going to share some decisions I made. And if y'all want to share some of the decisions that y'all made, please do. I don't regret none of them because I learned a lot from everything. But damn, I've made some really bad decisions. You said you were going to do. Oh, y'all, I made some. This is a drink. So I got me some. This is tequila. And I'm trying to cut back on sugar too. So I didn't want the tequila straight. So I put watermelon in here and put it in the blender. So it's like a little slushy. This is good. What's up, Kia? Thank you, Latrice. Thank you, Chance. What's going on, Chance? How you doing? What am I doing? Another prank? I don't know. Probably not time soon. I'm not really a prank person, honestly. I'll be involved in a prank, but I don't do a whole lot of them though. Hey, Monique. Hey, Liz. Taco for y'all out there. Hey, Chantal. It's a turkey taco with cheese, tomatoes, cilantro, jalapeno, sour cream, and kimchi hot sauce. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Amazing Star. Hey, Malaysia. What's going on? How you doing? I saved y'all some food. So if anybody, cheers to anybody that's drinking. Cheers, 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 y'all. So that's a good way to cut back on sugar, y'all. If y'all drinking, just take whatever liquor you drinking, put it in the blender, and put fresh fruit in there instead. Pineapple, watermelon, whatever else y'all like. I love cilantro on my tacos. I'm ashy in my face. Am I? Kind of ashy. This is so good. It's some Casadores. This is the Blanco tequila. It reminds me of vacation. I put a little bit of ice in there too. Hey, Alicia. Oh, the tacos with pickles. I've seen it. I never tried it though. I'm doing a challenge on Sunday. So I hope I do good. I want to try to beat Casey Connection. She did the bell pepper challenge. I'm doing it on Sunday. Man, too much of anything make me cuss. I'll be doing way too much when I'm drunk. What's up, Tab? What's going on? How you doing? I wanted tacos so bad. You wanted tacos, Courtney? I have some pineapple Syrah. They'll probably be good. Oh, yeah. That'll be real good. What's up, Tommy? I just did a homemade taco mukbang like what, a week ago? I got a recent video in the last in the last 5 or 6 videos I did a homemade taco mukbang. So what's one up there? We love pickles on our tacos. Right, that's where it started, right? Can you make my kids Leanie, Ashton, and Jerron? What's up, kiddos? What's going on? How you doing? What's up, B? What's up, Britt? What's up, Shawty Lounge? Final taco, y'all. I love my tacos sloppy, too. This is real sloppy. The kimchi hot sauce. I ain't had no guacamole. I wish I did, though. I don't actually have sauce. I have seasonings, and I'm currently sold out. I like cucumbers on my tacos, too. Hey, Lornette, what's going on? How y'all doing? Please be sure to get a live with thumbs up. Hey, just me. What's up? Happy Friday. What's up, Kiki? What's happening? Happy Friday to you. I remember when I used to be timid to put sour cream on my tacos. Now I can't eat it without it. I love having sour cream on mine. What's up, Heaven? I love messy tacos. Hey, Super PYT. I need some tacos. I've been moving my mom all day by myself. I know you tired. Hey, Jillian, what's going on? How you doing? You don't like cucumbers? I love cucumbers, and it's so much water in cucumbers. They're so good for you. What's wrong, Heaven? Hey, Cecilia. Jillian McCover right now. My whole family got it, but with God, we're gonna beat this. It's been rough. Prayers up to you and your family, Cecilia, that you guys, rest up, do all the things you need to do to turn things around. That you guys will definitely beat it. Hey, Terry. Man, I started making my taco shells like Steph. Steph make the best taco shells. Like when she put it in there, lay it down flat, and then it's like she take the tongs and take a little bit of the shell and like flip it over and let that side fry up, and then flip it over a little bit, let the other side fry. If that makes sense, I have to show y'all. Can you do berry tacos? What's that? Oh, the berry tacos. Oh, I haven't done it on the channel. Huh? Well, me and Laura did it on live, but I haven't done it in the video. I could do that. I love burritos, but they just get me full so fast. Hey, Alicia. Yep. We live right now. Hey, LC. What's going on? How you doing? Thank you. I appreciate you. I don't want to complain. Just feel like typing up what I'm feeling right now to release it somewhere. I'm on my way out, though. Hope my night gets better. In the meantime, I'm here to chat. How's your Friday going? How are you? I'm good. Friday's going good, going by fast. Didn't do the things I was supposed to do, but you know what, though? That's all right. I got homework. I got some homework to do for my playwright class, and I haven't done it. So after the live, we'll talk to Laura and probably be up till about 2 a.m. working on my playwright stuff. I got to get that done. What's up, Shotzi lady? What's going on? How you doing? Well, Heaven, I hope that your night turns around and gets better. So cheers to you. You're going to have a drink while you out. I got me some fresh watermelon and tequila. I put it in the blender, and this is bomb. Hey, Latrice, what's going on? How you doing? Hey, Zara, what's up? How you doing? How y'all feeling? All right, look, where my paper go? Oh, man, here we go. So, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all about some terrible decisions that I made in my life. I mean, I've told y'all plenty of stuff that I've done. So some of this may sound familiar. Virtual cheers with Jamba Juice. Yeah, whatever y'all drinking on. Hey, Lady Greer, what's up? We got 82 people in here. We got 65 thumbs up. I know we could do better than that. This is very refreshing. You can mix your fruit together. And I'm mad I'm out of tequila. I'm so mad. It's the only drink I'm going to have tonight. It's probably the only one I need. Shit. All right, y'all. Let me tell you these terrible decisions that I've done, that I made. All right. So the first one of the worst things I've done. Hey, girl, I took a month off drinking, but you took a month off? Oh, from drinking. That's what I need to do. I had to finish my bottle of tequila first, though. I might start that tomorrow because I did that back in February, and I felt really good and proud of myself for doing that. Okay, so some of my terrible decisions, y'all. Y'all ready? Okay. So one of the worst things I've done is enter a domestic partnership so that someone could have benefits. So if y'all don't know how a domestic partnership works, in the state of California, we actually had to go to a notary, fill paperwork out, send it to the state, and they had to send us paperwork back, right? So when this was over, we had to dissolve it with the state. Like we had to go through a whole process. And this was such a bad decision because I think I was making more money than her at the time. But since we were in a domestic partnership, like an official one, y'all, she could have got alimony from me. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's a bad decision to do that for somebody to have benefits though. Like it just wasn't smart. and you really do have rights in a domestic partnership. You know what I mean? Like, they're not all the same rights as being married, but you are entitled to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was a horrible decision. I did that back when I was like, maybe like 24, 25. Dumb as hell. And I remember when we had to get it dissolved with the state, the girl did the notary stuff wrong, right? So thank God me and my ex was still cool. But because I had to have her come back and give her fingerprints and stuff again for the notary to dissolve it. So horrible. Don't do that. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that shit for no benefits. It's not worth it. Because I could have been stuck in that situation with her. If we were on bad terms, I wouldn't have been able to dissolve the domestic partnership, and we would have been together. What Gina say? Hey Gina, what's going on? How you doing? Hey Carol. All right, another bad decision, y'all, that I made. I told y'all something. I think I told the members. What's up, Nene? I think I told y'all the story about me. Remember when I told y'all I had that job when I was working with knives? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? That door-to-door shit, selling knives. They want you to sell knives to your family and shit like that. I remember one of the worst, terrible decisions that I made was I quit my job. I had an actual paycheck that I was guaranteed every 2 weeks, working 40 hours a week, and I was making pretty cool money. I was tired of that job, y'all. So I left that job and went to the knife job because they sold it to me. I saw it in the newspaper. They told me I could make all this money. And I was so naive and so goddamn gullible back then. Quit my job to find out I was going to be selling some goddamn knives. I didn't know I was selling knives, though. I didn't even know it was sales. So I left that. I left the actual job to go to this bullshit. Like, who else in here done sold knives? Anybody else done that crazy shit? What's up, sweets? What's going on? How you doing? Yes, definitely was Vector. Exactly. Can you do some more story times like yesterday? It was lit. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a story time. My goal is at least every Thursday. This coming week, I might do one Tuesday and Thursday. Who did it? B said she did it. I tried doing Mary Kay. I'm like, this shit ain't about a scam. Talking about start with your family first. Y'all, on the first day after the interview, they dropped us off in the neighborhood. And we was just walking around. I had to call my mama to come and get me. I remember this older woman was complaining to me about her life and how she was divorcing her husband and shit. And I'm like, girl, I don't even know you. I don't even know where we at. They had us in a white van, y'all. Okay. A white fucking van and just dropped us off. Okay. I didn't even know where I was. They just dropped us off. We had paperwork and all kind of shit, like to show people like the little brochures. May I email the story time idea? Yeah. Send it to me. Send it to me. They sold that shit. They were man. The way they put it in the newspaper though, well, because back then it was a newspaper in the classified section. Got me a rum and coke on a Friday night. I heard that. I did Avon and Mary Kay. That's the one thing I told her not to do is sell family, but she doesn't go to door with that. A white, yes, we got in a white van. Yes, we got in a white van, not a kidnap. We got in a kidnapping van. They dropped us. It was like, now, mind you, everybody was way older than me. I probably was like maybe 24, 25, maybe 23. I was 23. Everybody else was like in their 40s. And everybody had just had it. Everybody wanted a way out. Everybody was at their wits' end and fell for the advertisement. We all in there thinking we about to interview. And they were like, oh, okay, let us take you around and show you some stuff. They were like, yeah, we want to take you around and show you some things. You know what I'm saying? Dropped our asses off in the fucking neighborhood and took off. Okay. The van left. All right. It wasn't like the van was waiting on us. They left. So I remember I had to call my mama. My mom had to leave her job in the middle of what she was doing. She running the bank. My mama was working at the bank at the time. Had to leave the job to come get my ass. She was like, God damn it, Rhonda, what neighborhood are you in? No idea. Okay. So I'm glad that I made it out. Dumb. Don't do that shit, y'all. It sounds like you were a hitman. My favorite liquor is, I'm really feeling tequila right now. I like whiskey. I love whiskey. Yeah, it's whiskey. Mm-hmm. What, you used to be the driver for the knives, Cheyenne? For real? What's up, Jamila? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. So, y'all, that's some stupid shit I've done, okay? I'm right now telling y'all some of my terrible decisions. Do not do this, y'all, okay? Live through me. Make better decisions. The next one was definitely starting a relationship out of pity. Cheyenne says she drove the vans with the knives, y'all. I'm too big chicken to get anyone's car. My ass is it was a combination of being gullible and a combination of my curiosity. I'm such a curious person that I'm like, where are they gonna take us? Like we just all had an interview, we did a group interview, we did a little discussion. This seemed like a cool job. And I feel like we found out that we were selling knives on the way to where they were dropping us off. I didn't even know I was selling knives while I was in the interview. I had no idea. I'm always in some shit. Always. Younger me. Not now. I'm not like that now. I'm much smarter now. Okay. So the last one, the next one was starting a relationship out of pity. God, please don't do that, y'all. I felt like I owed it to her. I remember she was wearing me down, coming to my house every weekend. I don't even know why I was letting her ass in. Because I wasn't interested. So she'll drive to my house. You know why I let her in? Because she would bring me food and liquor. That's why. She'll bring me food, bring me Blue Moon, bring me all kind of stuff, right? She was wearing me down. I'm like, I don't want to date. Like I just got out of a relationship. No, that's cool. Let's just kick it. It's cool. Like I ain't tripping, I ain't tripping around. Like I'm trying to give you your space. Trust me, you're not giving nobody space if you at their house every weekend. I'm gonna tell you that. If you in somebody's space and they say they don't want nothing and you want something, don't hang out with them all the time. Don't do that. It's not a good idea. Okay. I started a relationship out of pity that lasted 6.5 years. It was a mess. Don't do this, people. I learned my lesson, which is why I'm single. Don't do that. Don't do it. Let me tell you what was the kicker. So she wore me down. So she started coming around and like, I broke up in in that last relationship, like June. She started coming around like August, September. Let me tell you what happened. She was doing this for months. Coming to my house. Like I said, I was letting her in like a dummy. And now, mind you, I didn't live close to her at all. I lived far as hell from her. Man, it didn't even last one day, Isha. As soon as they dropped my ass up, I found a payphone to call my mama. I was like, Mama, please come get me. I'm like, I'm so far. I don't know where I'm at. This is the corner I'm on. I'm like, I think we by one of our uncle's houses, but I don't really know. I wasn't really paying attention when we was in the van. So she breaks me down, y'all, with food and liquor for months, right? Then my auntie passed away. One of my aunts passed away. And she knew my family, right? So she went with me to the funeral or whatever. She would have went anyway, but she knew my family. And I feel like just the way that she showed up and how supportive she was when my aunt passed away. Y'all, I remember I had got food poisoning like the day or two after my aunt's funeral. She took really good care of me while I was sick. And I remember laying in her lap and I looked up at her and I was like, do you want to be my girlfriend? I was sick as hell, y'all. I was like, do you want to be my girlfriend? Like, I felt like I owed that to her. I don't know why, but I did. It was dumb. Don't do that. So don't start a relationship out of pity, y'all. It is a terrible decision. It will not end well. It's not. And it's a waste of time for both parties. So don't do that. Where Jesse, hey, Rhonda just came in. New sub. What's up, Jesse? What's going on? Welcome to the channel, to the GP fam, and welcome to the live as well. Glad you guys are here. Please get a live thumbs up if you haven't done so already. I would appreciate you. I mean, I love you a long time anyway, but yes, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you can. So terrible decision. Don't do that. She was happy as hell. She was so happy. She was like, she lit up, y'all. She was like looking down at me. She was like, are you serious? I was like, yeah, I'm serious. Worst 9 months of my life. Okay. What's up, Lanice? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. All right. Another bad decision, y'all. Let me tell you this bad decision I made. Terrible decision. Now, I don't have no regrets because I learned a lot about myself eventually. All right. What's up, honey bunny? All right. So this is one thing I did that was bad too, y'all. I started dating when I couldn't afford it. And I think I told y'all that before. But let me tell you what I did in this particular moment, y'all. So what's up, Jasmine? I'm good. How you doing? Welcome to the live. What I did, let me tell you what I did. I just went through a consolidation. I had some debt and stuff going on, right? So I was like, you know what? I want to consolidate this so I can get paid, get the shit paid off a lot quicker and have one payment instead of multiple payments, right? So I consolidated all my debt. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm about to be straight. I got a plan. I'm finna get my finances in order. I'm finna get ahead. I'm about to do real good, right? Then somebody came around and I started dating them. Y'all, and I couldn't afford it. So let me tell you what I did. When I say I couldn't afford it, meaning like the priority should have been paying off my debt. I shouldn't have been like accumulating more debt. You know what I'm saying? So what I decided to do, because money was tight at the time. So I was like super check to check at this time. Money was tight between pay periods and stuff. I would come down to the wire every time, right? Which means I can't afford. You know what I'm saying? So I just consolidated my debt. I had one payment to make every month. My payment was pretty reasonable. And I'm like, cool, I'm gonna get ahead of this shit, right? Y'all, I started dating. And guess what I decided to do? I started using the credit card I had just paid off. If you pay a credit card off, y'all, don't turn around and start using it again. It really defeats the whole purpose of, I mean, if you do a consolidation, don't turn around and start using the credit card that you use. Cut that shit up. Cut the credit card up. What's up, Brandy? What's up, Fifi? And I'm not gonna tell y'all how to do your finances. I'm just saying it really kind of defeats the whole purpose, is what I mean. So that was one of the dumbest decisions I ever made. Okay. Then it just got crazy after that. I was swiping the hell out of that card. That motherfucker was smoking. Okay. Swiping the hell out of it. Okay. What's up, Missy? What's up, Short Lady C? So that was a dumbass decision. Started dating when I couldn't afford it. There is such, and it just wasn't a priority. Dating wasn't a priority for me at the time, and I should have did that shit. Yes, I don't do credit cards anymore. Girl, I'm in the same fucking boat right now. We did that with the credit card. It happens, man. It happens. She's good. Laura's great. Laura's doing great. She at home having a dance party. That's what she's doing. Baby is at home dancing. I need help building my credit. Any advice? To build your credit, do you not have any credit at all? Had a penny proud moment. Man, cut that shit up. I feel you. That joint was smoking. That shit was smoking. They said I owe for a credit card I never got or used. You could dispute it. Dispute it with the credit bureau. That's all you got to do. Let them know it doesn't belong to you, that it's fraudulent or whatever. And then they'll look into it. I worked at all the credit bureaus too. Now I know so much about credit, but I worked at Experian, I never worked at Equifax. I did work at Experian and TransUnion though. And I learned a lot. I started getting my credit right with self. What's up, Peggy Sue? Hey, Amna. So yeah, y'all, that's my crazy, terrible decision. Don't do that. And also paying off hospital bills. Yep. I mean, you can call and get a lot of stuff negotiated too. You'd be surprised. If you have stuff in collections, call and negotiate with them. Call and negotiate and get it, get the payment, get the balance, knocked down some. I tried and they took it off and put it right back on 6 months later. Well, they should have sent you a letter telling you it was taken off your credit. So whenever the credit bureau sends you a letter telling something's been removed, make sure you hold on to it because it can end up back on your credit by accident. So you want to hold on to that. But who's trying to pay my credit card off? Just kidding. I need to look into debt consolidation. Y'all stick around. I got some debt consolidation coming next week, y'all. Heads up. I partnered with a company about this debt consolidation. I did. And I did it because I believe in us having financial freedom. I believe in us getting ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like some of us our finances may be out of control because of just survival. You're trying to survive a divorce, COVID, unemployment. Like a lot of shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But debt consolidation really is a good option. I mean, I can't go into a whole lot of details now, but you guys will see me talk about a company. And I partner with them because I believe in what they're doing, honestly. And I had a good fucking experience. I did. So y'all will get all of that soon. So that's just a heads up. I have my sister told me to get a Capital One card. Yes, love your chat and cut up the credit cards. So I'm good. My credit is up. I'm not using credit cards at any pay my bills on any time. Hey, y'all. I think my biggest thing is that once I'm like completely debt free, once I'm totally debt free, and because that's my goal now that I'm at home, is paying all my shit off, right? Taking advantage of the time while I'm here, paying stuff off and getting myself to a clear slate, right? What I will do is use a credit card. Credit cards are great if you use them the right way. You know what I'm saying? But if you just using them and you reckless with them, that shit will catch up to you. And then you have this big ass payment that's sitting on top of your head until you pay it off, right? And they will put a judgment against your ass if you stop paying them. And nobody wants to deal with a public record like that. But when I become debt free, I want to use credit cards that have the most benefits. It's a lot of rewards and cash back that you can get on credit cards. So a lot of people, when you use it the right way, they'll just use it for the rewards, groceries, gas, whatever, and then just pay the balance off at the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? So when I become debt free, that's how I do want to move. I don't even want to use a debit card because a debit card really don't have no benefit. I'm not getting nothing back, honestly, other than using up my own money. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get a new truck, and that's what she told me to do. Oh, to do what? Let me see what you said. I missed it. What's up, Ruby? What's going on? Happy Friday to you. I have some sister told me to get a Capital One card. Oh, okay, to build your credit up. I mean, if you're somebody who doesn't have any credit at all, you can get a secure credit card, which is your money that you put on the card. So say $500 of your money. You could also become an authorized user on someone's credit card. That's how I started building my credit, was I became an authorized user on my parents' account. And then their account actually showed up on my credit to start helping me build it. You do have to have a good mix of credit. You can't just have all credit cards and all this and all that. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a good mix of credit. Well, if you don't have a good mix, it'll kind of affect you. Also, when your credit is new, if you are recently establishing your credit, having new credit is actually kind of works against you too. It's almost like your credit has to age. You get what I'm saying? And they show that you really know how to use it and how you've established it and stuff like that. I'm not using anything to build my credit at all. My credit is good. My credit is good. I'm just focusing on being debt free. That's my biggest thing. So what are you using? Your credit cards do not have a benefit. Paying your bill. Credit cards do have a bit benefit. They do. I mean, if you're gonna use your debt, here's the thing. If you know for a fact you have $1,000 that you're gonna spend on groceries, household items, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? There's really no point in using a debit card, in my opinion. There's no point. Now, if you have, and you know you have $1,000 to pay towards that, and you're gonna pay it off every month, I'm just saying I would rather go to. The credit cards are so competitive. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look at somebody who's giving cash back. Discover does really good with cash back. They paying you a certain percentage on every purchase that you make. Like, the credit card is working for you. So if I know I'm gonna spend $1,000 every month on this stuff, I'm gonna get my groceries, I'm gonna get my gas on my credit card and turn around and pay that $1,000, pay it off, or pay $500 towards it, pay $750 towards it to show that I have a payment history. You get what I'm saying? So credit cards aren't pointless. It depends on how you use them. That's the thing. But if you just charging shit to the game and you all in debt, that's when you go about it the wrong way. But if you go about it intentionally, you building rewards and points that'll pay for you to get. You could take trips, you get discounts on a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So use it the right way. You work use to your advantage. Play story time during the PTSD attack, and it got me to sleep. Thanks. Have to find out how it ends. Hey Kim, thank you for watching, and I'm glad that you were able to come down from your panic attack. What's up, Keisha? What's going on? How you doing? That's long enough in credit bureau. Stay a long time. You have to age that out. It's crazy how you have to even, like, it's crazy how your credit even got to age. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember my credit, that was always something that was against me when I first started building my credit. It was like, oh, you've only had credit for a couple of years. And I'm like, that's a bad thing. So anyway, enough about that. Okay. One of the worst things I've ever done too is, I'm also not a credit specialist, y'all. I'm just speaking from experience and things that I've learned working at the credit bureau. I think you could definitely talk to somebody that's a specialist, though. I don't have anybody in mind, but I'm just saying there are different things that you could do to help build your credit or just to understand credit better. I do think it is important to understand credit, because when you don't understand it and you just be like, fuck it, I don't care. You trust me. That's the difference. And that's the difference right here. It's like, you're going to spend so much money in the long run. If you're going to get a car and to finance it and you paying 17% on the car loan and the person with good credit gets 0%, that is a huge difference in terms of money. Like, you really going to shell a whole lot of money out if you're not taking care of your credit on any kind of loan, personal, mortgage, auto. You're going to be paying a lot of fucking money. And you don't want to do that. You want to give yourself a chance to pay the least amount of money as possible. You know what I mean? So, that's why credit is very important. I know, and that's the kind of stuff that we should be learning in school. You know, all you can hope is that people are being taught that in their households, and a lot of us aren't. So then we fuck our credit up, and then we like, oh shit, you know, you turn 30, 35, you want to buy a house, and now you like, damn, I got all this shit on my credit. If I would have known better, I could have done better, right? That's what ends up happening. They didn't teach us none of that. None of it. We didn't learn none of that shit. None of it. Luckily my parents talked about it a lot in the house. You know how important credit was. They preached the fuck out of that to me, you know. But it's not always easy to keep your credit good though, you know. If I fly Southwest, so I'll get Capital One through them just for the extra perks and use it for that purpose. Exactly. So April uses her Capital One card for her Southwest perks. So depending on what the credit card has, you can look at different websites that'll tell you what the credit card offers. And you can get a lot of rewards and a lot of extra money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some places that'll match certain amounts of money that you spend. Like if you're making big purchases or whatever. So that's some great advice, especially since the only thing I've heard was never do loans growing up. I mean, depending on what you need a loan for. I'll tell you something. Rich people don't spend their money. They live on credit cards. Rich people do not spend their money. They live on credit cards. You know what I'm saying? They don't do it. They never do. I've heard a few rich people tell me that they were like, cash. I don't use my cash. I use my swipe my credit card. I can't wait to teach my kids about credit. It's so important. It is. It's important to know. You know, we should be learning a lot in schools like taxes too. We should learn a lot of shit. I agree. A lot of just life shit to get you by, to understand and to make a good decision. You know what I'm saying? I swear your spirit attracts most of us to you. Stay blessed. I'm here for you. Thank you, Jared. What's up? What's going on? Is it Gerard? Is it Jared or Gerard? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But either way, thank you. Rich people will get jacked if they carry cash. A lot of them carry cash. They do. They carry it. They just don't use it. That should be in the money clip. That should be in the money clip, but they don't use it. All the things we need to know for real world is all stuff they don't teach us. Exactly. And that's why you got to really that's why we got to talk about stuff and share information. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people don't want to share stuff because you feel like somebody gonna get ahead of you and all this other stuff. There's nothing better than being able to give somebody information to empower them to make that the right decision so they can get to the next level in their lives, or to keep somebody from making a really bad decision so that you don't ruin a good chunk of your life. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's important for us to really talk about credit. It is. It's important for us to talk about it and know about it as well. Talking about facts. That's why I love watching you. Thank you, Lornette. Credit definitely wasn't a topic growing up. We had to learn ourselves. Thank you, Rhonda, for the good advice. Awesome. You live and you learn. You do. And the thing about it is, it don't matter how old you are in your life. You can still do better. You can still turn things around. You know, you don't have to feel like, also too, I know people who have credit issues and they just be like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna ruin everything. It's like, yeah, no, don't take it that far. Like, come up with a plan. Come up with a plan, you know what I'm saying? So you can get your credit fixed. You know what I mean? They definitely should. And I'll, you know, and I'll tell you this, so I'm gonna tell you guys this. If somebody has some stuff going on with your credit, I'll give you a heads up about this. This is a fact. You know, there's credit repair companies out there, right? All you got to do is dispute that stuff yourself. I know a lot of people don't want to do the legwork, but there's really nothing that a credit repair company can do for you that you can't do for yourself. I'm going to be honest with you. All those letters that they be sending, you could send those letters yourself. And every time a dispute comes in, the credit bureaus have to look into it. They have to. They can't just ignore it like, oh, she just disputed this 2 months ago, right? You can dispute that stuff yourself. That's all a credit repair company is doing, is just bombarding the credit bureau with letters and hoping that one of them don't get a response. If a creditor doesn't respond back to the letter, that's how stuff ends up getting taken off of your credit, honestly. That's what it is. So I'm just telling you, there's stuff that you could do yourself. Anybody could submit a dispute on behalf of themselves to a credit bureau. And the best time to dispute usually is around the holiday time, around Christmas time, because that's when a lot of companies are really busy with a lot of high volume because of Christmas or the holidays. So that's really one of the best times to do it. I've been trying to get the letter. Where do I find it? You can find it on. You can find it on any of the credit bureau's websites. Have it, the dispute letter. Did you type in credit dispute letter or credit dispute template? If you type in credit dispute template, yeah, the credit bureau should have it. I want to do letter and not online. Yeah, you should be able to find it on the credit bureau's website. Go to Experian, go to Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion, and they should have a dispute letter available on there. Yeah, and whatever one you take it from, you can use that letter and send it to other credit bureaus. So if you find a letter on TransUnion's website, you can send it to all three bureaus. That same template that you find. What's up, Yvette? What's going on? How you doing? If you don't end up paying the credit people, does it accumulate over time? No, they can't. The balance shouldn't change. They do try to. Some places do try to scare you with interest. I don't know. Things might have changed now. It's not supposed to change, from what I understand. They could sell your debt. They could definitely sell your debt though to another creditor, another collection agency. For those who have children, you can sign them up for 16 for a secure credit card linked to their account to build their credit before they turn 18. My son could get apartments and cars without a cosigner. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Also, too, y'all, you can get a free credit report every year at annualcreditreport.com. You can get a free credit report from all three credit bureaus. So annualcreditreport.com is where you can get a free credit report every single year, once a year. Everybody is entitled to that. So you don't have to pay for a credit report. I think everybody should look at their credit report and see what's going on. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. know y'all probably like, Rhonda, goddamn, we didn't come here for this. I just want to. Is that what it's called? What is it? Annual credit report? Hold on. Annual. Where's the link? Hopefully this works. Annualcreditreport.com. Get all 3 of your credit reports if you want. I got a letter in the mail. Someone tried to get a credit card in my name and got a decline because my credit is awful. You should put a security alert on your thing. You could put a security alert on there. I think the standard one lasts 3 months, and if you get one with a police report, that will last for 7 years. You could do that. Yeah, I never understood why people used to use that service. Like you said, I've always done it myself. Yeah, you could dispute stuff yourself. Wisdom, knowledge, oh, that's exactly what I came for. I appreciate y'all being here, but I'm just saying, like, what'd you say? When do they do you're no longer liable for the debt, right? Because that's not who you owe. When do they do that? You're not liable for that debt. Wait, I missed the question. Hold on a second. Let me go back up. I can't remember the name of the other letter. What, are you referring to when your debt gets transferred? Is that what you're talking about, Jasmine? Like when you're not liable? I mean, if you don't pay something and it goes to collections or whatever, it's like a 7-year period. Is that what you're referring to? Because also, too, you may have stuff on your credit report that you don't recognize and you're like, oh, I never did business with this company. More than likely, it's because it's with a collection agency now. Okay, yeah, you have to wait. You got to wait the time period for it to just disappear. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, you can call the creditor and try to make arrangements, you know? Yeah, once it's sold, you're still responsible. It's still going to be on your credit. So what'll happen is, let's say you have a Best Buy card that you didn't pay and it goes into collections, the Best Buy, and it gets transferred, right? So the Best Buy account will close out and it'll say account status transferred to collections. And then you'll have another financial or agency showing up on your credit report now that is trying to collect that debt for you on their behalf, if that makes sense. I think you have a decent credit advice. I used to do this back in the day. That's why. But I don't do it no more. So I used to work in a department where we did like credit monitoring. They did credit monitoring. We did disputes on behalf of consumers and gave like just general credit information because I'm not a credit advisor. We just say we give, information. What's up, Sharika? We've been on for 43 minutes. I heard you can go get up to 6 free credit reports a year on that site running until 20. Oh, okay. So they increased it. Oh, that's good. That's good. I mean, so you should be checking your credit like every 6 months. That's good. Because ain't nothing worse than something being on your credit and you trying to go make a big purchase and you find out that something is there and then you lose a house, you lose a good interest rate on the car. So that's why I'm saying check your credit before you go somewhere so you know where you stand. And it doesn't affect your credit either. It doesn't affect your credit when you're looking at your credit. I appreciate y'all too. I'm glad. I don't know how. Oh, I brought up some credit. I brought up some credit stuff, huh? That's how we got here. Oh yeah, credit. Mm-hmm. So like I said, y'all, I got some debt consolidation coming up soon. That I'm looking some information. I'm really excited about sharing with y'all. Let me give y'all something about another terrible decision that I have made. Is taking a girl shopping and on a trip to save my relationship. I have taken a girl shopping, taken her on a trip to save the relationship, knowing damn well it was over. Like, that's not going to save it, y'all. It's just a Band-Aid. Ain't nothing worse than trying to like salvage a relationship and you scrambling and you desperate and you willing to do anything to try to fix it. I did that and it was stupid. And guess what? All I was out of my money and heartbroken. Because she took them clothes, them candles, perfume, whatever I got her. She took the trip, and it was definitely over. Like maybe 2 weeks later, shit was over, which means it was really over even before we went on the trip, honestly. What's up, Jamie? What's going on? I miss all the credit gems. Will you be saving this live? Yeah, you can go back and watch it, Sharika. I'll leave it up. I think we all can feel it when the relationship is coming to an end. I mean, don't y'all feel it? Haven't y'all felt it when your relationship was over? Oh, that feeling is just, I knew that shit was over. I knew it. How can you check your credit again? The credit report you could check. Let me see if I could tag. I put it. Let me know if you can see this. I pinned the message. So, and what I just learned too is that you can pull the credit report actually 6 times a year until 2023. So I pinned it up at the top. Can you see that? It says annual credit report from all 3 bureaus. It's annualcreditreport.com. Man, I remember spending like $500 on my ex for Christmas, and all he got me was like a $20 gift card. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not the price that mattered to me, but it was me. It was always me spoiling him, and he was never returning the favor. Why do people delete their lives? Anybody know? I just delete them sometimes just because. And honestly, too, sometimes a live will interrupt with the video. Like if I drop a video, let's say on Friday, and then I go live, the live interrupts the video. You know what I'm saying? Because people see the live as the most recent thing when they come to my channel. So they never even see the video. So I'd be like, I'm going to delete the live. And then sometimes if I play music and it's a copyright claim on it or whatever, I'll just delete it. I definitely did that before with a female. Big mistake. I tried to help some friends before. Also, a big mistake. Sometimes you have to just take care of yourself. It's selfish at times. Yeah. I'll be going through the motions now. Yeah, it's crazy. But I ain't spending shit. I'm trying to save and leave. Yeah, man. Ain't nothing, you know, yeah. A lot of the debt that I have is stuff that I've accumulated from just previous relationships. You know what I'm saying? Just bad decisions. So I'm a lot smarter now. So now that I'm at home, you know, taking that time to pay certain debt off and just be totally debt free, you know, and get a fresh start. Let's see. Oh, and then the final thing I'm telling y'all a series of bad decisions that I've made, terrible decisions. Is not choosing myself sooner. That's a terrible decision that I made too. I wish I would have chose myself sooner and earlier in my life. I wish I did, you know, because you really can't go wrong betting on yourself. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like something good is going to come out of it. That's the thing. And when you bet on yourself, it's just like, honestly, I feel like God, the universe, feel like finally, we're so glad that you made this decision. And then stuff just start happening. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, God wants you to be successful. Whatever you believe in, they want you to thrive. They want you to have an abundant life. You know what I'm saying? So choosing yourself is a big part of that. You know, putting people ahead of us all the time and never looking out for ourselves. It puts you in some bad places. It does. It puts you in bad places financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically. It puts you in bad places. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing everything for everybody else. And that's the thing. Like you're not fulfilled. You're not happy. You know what I'm saying? Like you're chasing after everybody else. And also too, people believe that it's selfish to choose yourself, but choosing yourself, you can do that when you're married. You can do it when you're a parent. You can do it. It don't matter if you're a caregiver, whatever, you can still find time to choose yourself, you know? So I wish that I would have chosen myself a lot sooner. I mean, like way sooner. Attachment makes it harder to leave, especially when you know it's over. Yeah. I mean, cause we're attached to, I think this though, when you really are loving yourself and understand yourself, I think we all know that the good things come to an end. You know what I'm saying? And things end. And yes, you could be sad, but I don't want to be attached to something that's so toxic. But I also know that I have myself to fall back on. You get what I'm saying? No matter what happens, I have myself to fall back on. All the times that I was sad about something coming to an end was because I was thinking about the next relationship or the next thing that could distract me and keep me from having to deal with me. You get what I'm saying? I was looking for something to continue the cycle that I was in. That's just my personal experience. I was looking for something, you know? So yeah, but attachment is a thing though. Attachment versus connection. You know, connection I think is what's most important, but a lot of us are attached. And that's why we end up giving people time in our lives because we're attached to who they used to be. We're attached to what they used to do. We're attached to how they used to make us feel. And it's like, you know, that shit is dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? And you sitting around waiting for something to show up that ain't gonna ever reappear again. You know what I mean? What's up, Cake Affections? What's going on? How you doing? I always believe in you and trust in you. No one cares but you. No, I think people care. I think people absolutely care. I don't live a life where I feel like people don't care. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I'm not afraid to prioritize myself. I'm not afraid to do the things that need to get done for myself, you know, because ultimately I've said this before, you taking care of yourself and prioritizing yourself, everybody around you benefits. Like me being happy, me experiencing joy, me being at peace is good for everybody around me. Honestly, I feel like everybody around me benefits. Like me being in a shitty mood, having an attitude, having anxiety every single day, that doesn't benefit anybody around me other than them having to show up for me and try to help me out of that dark ass space. That's what happens. That's my experience. What's up, Kenny? What's going on? How you doing? What's up, Trees? But also at the point of I will walk out of the middle of the night and never come back. I've learned that we as women tend to overinvest in relationships, any kind of relationships. Then when it goes south, we get bent out of shape, not necessarily because we were in love. I think that women definitely go hard. I mean, I'm not saying that other people don't. I'm not saying other people and that men don't. That's not what I mean. But I think it's just like it's very natural for women to be very emotionally involved and invested in something, which is not a bad thing. But I think it's also important to know when to call it quits, or important to know when it's time to go to therapy, important to know when it's time to do something different in the relationship. Because I think knowing when something is over, knowing when something is over, knowing when to walk away is really a form of like your self-preservation and self-care as well. You looking out for yourself. Like, why am I gonna get nobody 2 more years of my life? I can take that 2 years and add things to my life. I can learn new things, travel, do other stuff for me versus being in a dysfunctional relationship. I'm doing good, in a good mood, definitely benefits everyone around you. That's what I think. While you are blessed with your words, I say the same things, say to others. People always come to me for advice. I found myself putting others before me and only put behind my priorities. Yeah, we fall in love with the what ifs. Yeah, we fall in love with the idea of things all the time. But see, that's the big part of it, though, is that when you go into a relationship, you got to accept people for who they are and where they are in their life. You know what I'm saying? You can't go into it thinking like, I could take this project on and change this person. I could get them to kind of change and switch up a little bit. I know this is a red flag, but it's not raised all the time. It's only raised in certain situations. So I could probably change that. Yeah, you fall in love with the fact of like, well, they're a great communicator, but they're horrible at 5 other things. You have 5 other red flags. Are you really in love with somebody being able to communicate that bad that you be with somebody with 5 red flags that are really deal breakers for you? Just because you're happy you're with somebody that can finally communicate? Like, you really got to like, that's the thing. I think that a lot of us think that this is a once in a lifetime chance to be with somebody. And it's like, no, like, yeah, this person may feel like a good fit for you, but if you're not ready for it, or if it's just not a good fit, don't do it. Thank you, Candace. What's up, Aaron? What's going on? How you doing? Especially on the aggressive side. I know I have played the masculine role, thinking I needed to hold everything down and making everything right, stretching myself so far and not receiving the same. I could agree with that. Same thing. I can agree with that. Yes. I'm going to head out. Have a good night. Good night, Bree. Take care. I agree with that. As a masculine presenting woman, I definitely feel like there was pressure on me to do certain things, and I allowed it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know where the pressure came from. It came from, I think I would say it's been from people I was with and people that were in their lives, like their friends and stuff like that, saying that masculine women should do this, this, and this. And that pressure came to me, and it was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna step up to the plate, just do every fucking thing. No. That ain't how it works. You know what I'm saying? So there has to be a level. That's why I think partnership is so important. And I think that's why I told y'all before how I feel like there's a difference between me having a girlfriend and having a partner. You get what I'm saying? I do feel like a girlfriend is only going to go so long and so far on the ride, whereas a partner is going to go with me the whole way through. Like at some point, a girlfriend is going to jump off of this journey with me, but a partner is really going to ride this shit out with me no matter what comes along. You know what I mean? So at 33, I feel like she will never know how she act like it's normal. It's mentally draining. It's so amazing to have a partner. Yeah, partnership that's really the person that's gonna get through everything with you. Whereas like, I feel like a girlfriend is gonna question certain things like, girl, I mean, I'm down, but I ain't that down. I'm not gonna do that shit. Meanwhile, Lori gonna jump in the fire with me and we can talk about it later. You get what I'm saying? Like, she gonna come with me no matter what. And I feel like, and I'm not going to get her, involved in shit on purpose. I'm just saying, life is going to life. Things are going to happen. And I think it's very important to have somebody that's going to take that ride with you, Yeah, there is a difference. Hayla said, what's going on? How you doing? You have yet to find a partner. I've had girlfriends. I've definitely had girlfriends. But now I think I've truly experienced partnership and what it is and what it looks like and what it feels like. And also, too, like, this is the first time I've ever been in a relationship where I felt safe. Like, Laura literally is the safest place on earth. I could tell her anything and know that it's going to be received in a place of like, she's going to be caring. She's going to be gentle if she needs to. She's going to be honest. She's going to be open. She's going to be receptive to everything that I'm saying. She's not going to dismiss what I'm saying. She's not going to make it my fault. She's not going to start throwing shit in my face. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's important to be like, to have somebody that makes you feel safe, Wasn't the term partner originally meant for gay people? Probably. I think so. I think it was used in that context. I think but straight people use partner too. Now, things have changed, but I do think it was originally used for probably same-sex couples. Yes, my husband is my safe place too. Let me tell you something. Life is gonna life. Life ain't gonna never stop lifing, y'all. Okay, it's always gonna be some shit happening. It's always gonna be some shit happening, and you're gonna want to take that ride with the right person for real. I don't need nobody judging me. I don't need nobody not taking me serious. I don't need nobody dismissing me, minimizing me. I don't need anybody, I don't need all that. You don't, what I'm saying? Like, the world is hard enough. Ain't nothing worse than being in your relationship with somebody that just don't take you serious and stuff like that, So happy you found that. What did you do different allow you to happen in your life? Honestly, I took care of myself, which I've never done before. I'm a former relationship addict. I've been in relationships nonstop since I was like 18, 19 years old, all the way up until I was 38. And I finally slowed down. I finally stopped. I finally decided to do something different. And I think a lot of it leading up to it was because my faith and my spirituality had increased significantly. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what led me up to be better and not just jump into a relationship, is that I wanted to be better in every part of my life. So my spirituality was a lot stronger at the time. And I just decided to take care of me. And I was willing to do whatever it took to take care of me. I started making investments into like therapy and some different like workshops and books and things that people were recommending. I took it serious. I started really taking myself serious. And that's what happened. Like, I wanted to prepare myself for the world, for whatever was going to happen. And at the time, the pandemic and stuff had happened. So I was glad that my spiritual stuff had happened and I chose myself before the pandemic happened. I don't know how I would have done if I hadn't had been a lot stronger when the pandemic happened. I feel like emotionally I would have been a wreck, but I came out of it better because I decided to take better care of myself. I invested in me, all of me, every single part of me. I was willing to do whatever it took for me because everything was about me at that time. The world already fucked up, so don't need to go home to it being messed up too. You don't have time for that shit. You don't. I don't want to be with somebody that's going to sit around and pick me apart, You are very important. And anybody that tells you that you can't have that, don't deserve that, or wants to talk you out of it and doesn't understand why you need you time. I mean, because there are people who feel like that they don't like their significant others spending time without them, doing things without them. Laura and I, friendship, individuality, all that stuff is important. Like, I'm never giving that up. Neither one of us are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never just going to be a mother. I'm never just going to be a partner. I'm never just going to be a writer. It's all the things. I'm so many different things. And I have to continue to balance those things out. And individuality is really important. And me time is important. I like space. Thank you, Bryson. I need my partner to be my peace. Yeah. Like, I don't have no chaos with Laura. None. Our shit's so easy. And I'm like, is this how it was supposed to be? Thank you, God. Like, thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful. Shit. What's up, Nene? What's up, Elizabeth? We're talking about like relationship. I was going through a bunch of bad decisions that I made, and just we was talking through some stuff about that. You really got to take care of yourself. My husband would have left my ass if I did the shit I did with my ex. That's the thing. We're starting over. The next person isn't your ex. Remember that. That's true. The next person you with shouldn't be held accountable for your past. So I feel like that's how you know if you need to be in a relationship or not. If you holding that person accountable for everything that happened in your past, that means you need time to yourself so you can work through that shit, because that's going to eventually ruin the relationship. I've also been in relationships back to back. I feel the same way now. I focus on me and I found peace. I like hard for BS, stand alone and take my time. Yep, that's important. Sometimes you got to kiss a lot of frogs to find your peace. That's true. That's what I'm working on now. Finding myself again after parenthood and abusive relationships. I'm trying. And just take it one day at a time, and celebrate your victories too. I've celebrated a lot of the small things that I was doing for myself or realizing along the way. And I feel like that's what kept me going, was like, damn, Rhonda, like, it showed me that I was changing, and progress is progress. As long as you're moving forward is all that matters. You don't have to run the entire race in one day, but just make sure that you constantly at least moving around the track. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a slow walk, sometimes it's a fast walk, sometimes it's a light jog, sometimes you're sprinting, but just make sure you're making progress. That's what matters. He opened my eyes to how a woman was supposed to be treated and everything my ex said to me to be so hateful and spiteful. I'm living my dreams now. I laugh. I used to cry over a bum. And people that do that, they project they're so hurt. It's a lot of people that's hurt in this world and they haven't, and probably a lot of them won't deal with their issues. So you get in relationships so you can break somebody else down, and that makes you feel good about yourself. Just like when people be on social media talking shit, I've gotten to a place where I realize I've learned myself and loved myself so much that it's like, damn, this person is really in a hurt place. That if you come on here and you talk to a stranger like that, I can only imagine how you talk to yourself. I know you talk to yourself crazy if you talk to a stranger like this. You know what I'm saying? So, all I can do is I hope that you find whatever you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? I hope that you find your happiness and your peace. And this is what makes you feel better. You spend your time tearing people apart so they can feel how you feel. What's up, Kamaya? What's going on? How you doing? Having peace of mind is the best thing in the world. Yes, it definitely is. Sometimes we forget to be kind to ourselves. Don't forget, just stop moving. Yeah. Yeah. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. We're not really on the topic right now, chosen one. We just kind of chit chatting. I went through some things. I made some bad decisions. I shared those. And we kind of talked about, we didn't talk about credit. We didn't talk about relationships. We didn't talk about choosing yourself. Love from Canada. Hey, Tiffany, what's going on? How you doing? Hey, what's up? Mindy, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you, Bryson. Woo. I know damn well you got a degree. You think I should be a life coach? At some point I probably will be a life coach. Someday I will. I'll get into it because I want to help people. Like I said, I talk to a couple people now and we talk weekly and it's dope. I know I could do it. I can do it, because I am doing it already. And it's dope to see people make progress in their life. You know what I'm saying? It's really dope to see people make progress. I love it. And Tequila only had a little bit. I love this is definitely a woman empowerment. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? I had some tequila and some watermelon together. I had some fresh watermelon and tequila in a blender with some ice. That shit was fire. I'm quit drinking, Rhonda. I'm excited and nervous. Oh, that's good. That's good. If it's a decision you wanted to make, you stick to it. Do it. Go for it. Don't be nervous. You'll be good. You're already a life coach. They'll love your videos. What's up, Gamer? What's going on? How you doing? Thank you. I'm so happy I caught you live. I'm glad you're here too, Jasmine. One of my bad decisions was letting my best friend drive my car and her breaking apart and saying she would fix this but never did. Nobody drives my car now but my husband. Damn. That's fucked up. Rich people be the most miserable. This is why I needed it. Thank you. This is what I needed. I'm glad you came through. Glad you made it to the live. I finally talked to my mom about what we talked about, and she says she agrees and she's going to stop. I'm glad you stood up to your mom. I know a lot of us feel like we can't say certain things to our parents, but you got to put your foot down about certain things. And putting your foot down doesn't mean you got to be disrespectful. You could talk to your mom or whoever you're talking to in the right tone, in a respectful tone, but still put your foot down and stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And say what needs to be said. I've set a launch date for my soft launch of my life coaching business. Nice, Latrice. Okay, congratulations. When's your soft launch? What's up, Bree? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. I'm good, Bryson. How are you? I'm finna drink when I get home. But what you gonna drink? What you gonna have? I've been an alcoholic since I was 15. I am 33 now. I am 33 years old. It is time. Okay, Malia, you could definitely do it. Take your time with it. Be gentle with yourself, going through this change. And that's amazing that you made that decision. And just stick to it. Stick to it. Fight through it every day. There may be some temptation, as you go, because this is something that's going to be different for you. But I know you could do it. Congratulations, Latrice. That's around the corner. That's amazing. That's what's up. Congratulations. I'm going to be like you one day when I grow up and launch my business too and launch my coaching business. You still got time. You're young, Malia. Definitely still young. Yep. You sure do. Yep. Hello, Jessica. What's going on? How you doing? What's up, Tamika? What's going on? How you doing? Yeah, I believe you definitely got this. You definitely got it. I see why you said you was nervous, but you definitely got it. You do. I'm drinking the whole bottle. Most definitely focus on you every day, one day at a time. Yeah, one day at a time for everything, for all of us. One day at a time. Life is hard. Life can be very hard. But I'll tell you one of the things that I've done for myself. That's one of the best things I've ever done is increase my awareness. Increasing self awareness is really important. Like, and a lot of us don't have it because I didn't have it for a long time. Self awareness is extremely important. I'm 28, drinking coffee at 11 at night. It's just a movie reel. It's a movie reel. I'm a filmmaker and a writer, so it's just a movie reel for my love for the art. Yeah, self awareness is important, man. It really is. Like, and also too, when you have, I think, an increased sense of self awareness, when people bring things to your attention, you don't get defensive. I think about all the times I was defensive when somebody would say something to me, and I'm like, what? What you trying to say? They just trying to they coming from a caring and loving place, but it's like I just couldn't receive that. What? Please, I'm subscribed to you because of your good ass uplifting energy. You really do lift up people with your words. Thank you, Nene. I try. That's one of my biggest things here is having a community here on YouTube and spending time. I think quality time with each other, I think is important. There's been a lot of things that have been said over the course of these lives that we've had, and I'm grateful that we have the space to be able to talk about shit. Like being able to talk is important for a lot of people that are hurting and stuff like that. Being heard is really where a lot of the healing starts. Because when you're hurting and people don't hear you, that shit is painful. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up, Amanda? What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. We're not given a good life or a bad life. We are given life. It's up to us to make it good or bad. Yeah, you got to take responsibility for sure of your life. Take responsibility of it. We're going to be dished some pretty tough cards along the way. A lot of life is about perspective, though, too. You know, a lot of life is about perspective. But yeah, we're given a life. You're given something that is really an amazing gift. That is I was thanking God today for just the gift of life. My life is the best gift that I will ever receive. And guess what? I get to recreate it over and over and over again and make as many changes as I want. Nobody could ever tell me to stop. And it's like when you realize that and realize the power that you have, you become unstoppable because it's like if I don't like something, I could try something else. Or I could do several things at one time if I want. If I'm on a quest for my own personal happiness and doing several things, if that's what makes me happy, then that's all that really matters. You know what I'm saying? So like you could do whatever you want to do in this life. You know what I mean? Yes, you definitely have gave me great advice and motivation, Rhonda. Thank you, Jamie. To be able to talk and actually be heard. Yeah, being heard is important. You got to be able to be heard. And unfortunately, a lot of us don't have people that hear us. You listening, but you ain't really hearing what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? When is the next mukbang story time? I'm contemplating story time Tuesday and Thursday of this week instead of just Thursday. We'll see. I gotta take the time to get it all created and stuff. So definitely on Thursday, but might be Tuesday and Thursday. My husband used to hate when I gave him constructive criticism on our relationship about my feelings, but now he's so awesome on not doing the things he used to do. That's amazing. I love that. You're never too old to learn. Absolutely not. You didn't get a chance to watch a video from yesterday, but I'm gonna watch Story Time. I love you, Story Time. What's up, Megan? What's going on? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Happy Friday to you. I feel it's about paths. There's multiple paths, and each one leads us somewhere different. Very true. I agree with that. I'm really crying because I'm really sitting here thinking about how bad mentally I'm doing. And it's like you care and don't even know us. No, I do. I definitely care. I care. And, whatever you're going through, however you're feeling, I know we can feel down, but you're not out. That's the thing. You're not out. Every day that you wake up, just realize that you're not out. You know what I'm saying? And I think one of the biggest things about climbing yourself out of the darkness is being grateful that you have the opportunity to I'm here and I can change this. I can turn this around. You know what I'm saying? And trying to find your happiness. We change so much so that a lot of things that used to make you happy may not make you happy now, but just dedicating yourself to finding your happiness, whatever that looks like. And for a lot of us, our happiness, we've been trying to find it in things that were never good for us to begin with. You get what I'm saying? We've been trying to find it in drugs, liquor, people, places, whatever, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, we try to find it in different ways when all the happiness, everything that you need is already within you. You already have everything you need. Now, will some of us dig deep enough to find it? Some of us will, and some of us won't. You get what I'm saying? So that's the thing. It's like, what are you going to do? How are you going to show up for yourself? You know, I done fought for a lot of shit in my life. So fighting for myself was the least I could do. You know, it was painful. It was ugly. It was heavy. It was hard. It was disappointing, but it was the best thing I've ever done for myself. You know what I'm saying? So all I can hope is that you get to a place, Jasmine, that you pull yourself out of however you're feeling right now. And just know that you might be feeling down, but you're not out. You're not. Whatever is going on can be turned around. You're never stuck. You can always make a change. Always. It's a bad day, not a bad life. One of the things I tell myself every day, because I fight depression, also look at your blessings. Yeah. It's always something to be grateful for. Always. Always something. That's right. Not a bad day. I mean, it's a bad day, not a bad life. Absolutely, it's not. And you can recreate and rewrite your story whenever you want to, you know? Can I just say I knew it was Jared pulling the setup? You knew that? You're the only person that knew that. Count your blessings, family. Or maybe not the only person. I'm talking about that commented, I should say. Count your blessings, family. You will find yourself having joy. Definitely, definitely. Yep. My health is my biggest blessing every day. Man, me too. I'll be like, dang, I'm so grateful for my health. Like I am. And that's why I'm like, I want to get better. Want to be more active. I want to be intentional about the things that I do more, and not feeling like that I'm caged up and can't do nothing. Just like, for example, this is a decision that I had to make, right? I'm like, I want some tequila, but am I going to put it in am I going to mix it with some juice that got 30 grams of sugar in it? Or I could use fresh fruit and I can still have my tequila and still, do whatever. And I'm not going to go crazy with the tequila. That's all I had anyway. But, you can still have a drink. You can still do things. But it's just about, you can make those modifications along the way. I love that you can rewrite your story every day. You can. You can rewrite it every day if you want to, until it gets to the story to a page and a story that you enjoy. You're like, okay, I fuck with this. I like this. I found my groove. My dad is gone and I'm hurting tremendously. I'm sorry to hear that, Just Fee. I can only imagine how painful that is to lose your dad. I mean, I know that I'm out. There's not a way to prepare for anything like that at all. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to extend my deepest condolences to you and your family for such a huge loss. And I just pray that you guys some way, somehow find comfort, are able to find comfort through it, I'm really sorry to hear that. My illness will never hold me back. I have purpose. Yep, you sure do, Lady Greer. All of us do. All of us do. All of us have a reason for being here. Even if some of us feel like we haven't figured it out, a lot of us are living our purpose and don't even realize the impact that we have on other people. You know what I'm saying? You don't even realize how you change other people's lives and the way that you're doing it. I'm praying for you, honey. I can only imagine how it hurts. Where's the food? I already ate. I ate already. So you came in after the food was already gone. Especially breaking cycles. Nobody talks about how hard it is and alone it is. Yeah, very hard. Very hard. Very hard. I think a lot of it too is discovering what the cycle even is. Like you don't even realize you want a cycle. It's kind of hard to realize if it's just your life. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's about raising your consciousness and your awareness so you can look at your life through a different lens and be like, damn, I shouldn't be doing that. And this is how I got here. And it's been going on because it's been happening for the last 2 generations or 3 generations. And now I have a chance to stop it, So I'm gonna make me some tacos. Yeah, make you some tacos. I tell my son if it's okay to have a bad day today, but when we wake up, we have a chance to always make that day better than the before. That's true. That's true. That is definitely true. Danny said, "Do you like white girls?" Random, I know. I've never really dated a white girl before. I don't think the white girls like me. I usually end up with black women. I've only been in relationship with black women before. My God says passed from complications with COVID-19. I'm sorry to hear that, chosen one. I know that's tough. That is tough. I'm really sorry about that. I hate to even hear that, there's so much going on, man. I need a taco. So what y'all got? Anybody got any questions, topics, something you want to talk about? Something you've been thinking about? Oh, white women love you, Rhonda. Thank you, Courtney. I never had a white girl try to talk to me before. I had sex with a white girl before. That's about it, though. I feel like we're gonna have a second lockdown soon. Oh, I do too. That's what I said, like in the podcast, but like 2 episodes ago, I was like, I think a lockdown is coming. Joy cometh in the morning. I'm white as fuck. That I burn in the sun in half an hour. I would date you. Thank you, Malia. I ain't white, but I'm brown, and I love you. You're a blessing, honey. I hope you and the wifey have a good night. Thank you, Jasmine. Take care of yourself, Jasmine. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it from whatever you're going through. Don't be afraid to talk to people and open up about what you might be going through, somebody that you know and you trust. And I just wish you the best with everything that you got going on. What's up, Mia? What's going on? How you doing? How do you feel about the vaccines not fully protecting us? I mean, this vaccine doesn't work any different than the other vaccines, in my opinion. It works just like the flu shot. You can still get the flu with the flu vaccine. So I don't see it being any different. But if it decreases your chances in terms of being in ICU and death, then to me, that sounds effective. That does sound effective. So that's kind of my perspective on it. I've been stressing about public service workers being mandated to show their vaccination or test weekly. Oh, I heard about that. So just having to get tested weekly. Now that's what I don't like. I don't like that people don't have the right to choose. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people should choose what's best for them. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't get it for different reasons. Like, I have a friend that has severe allergy, so she can't get it because of some of the stuff that's actually in the vaccine. You know what I mean? So people have different reasons why they don't want to get it. And I think people should have the right to choose, but I do also feel like that then protocols got to be followed. You know what I'm saying? Masks and stuff like that. I do feel like wearing a mask is effective. And even though I am vaccinated, I will continue to wear a mask. I'm good, just chilling. When you go out, do people recognize you and want a picture with you? It's only happened like maybe twice. It's only happened like twice. So no, not really. I don't really have a lot of people say anything to me. They say everybody got to get it every year now, kind of like the flu shot. Yeah, like people, it's like, I mean, some people, their livelihood is on the line. It's like either you get vaccinated or, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to only protect the individual, not the people around them. Such a selfish vaccine. I think it's government control. Sure, I can see that too. I mean, I definitely didn't want to get the vaccine. I got it because I live with my parents. Also, that's probably the only reason why I got it, was because I live with my parents, to be honest with you. So, there was no way that I wanted to bring that home to my parents. So that's why I decided to do it, and I would like to see my family. If I can be around my family and make sure my parents are safe, and, travel to go see Laura safely, then I would get it again, honestly. I think the government will never allow another lockdown. Whether we need it or not, they're too money hungry. I just got turned down for a job because I refused to take the vaccine. That's crazy. I didn't know they was doing that. I didn't know that. Even that some places mandate the flu shot too. The last job I had before I left corporate America, I was required to take the flu shot. Like, if I didn't take it, I wouldn't have gotten a job. And I wasn't taking the flu shot for years, but I took it for that job. So same thing with the flu shot. It's a lot of jobs that require you to take the flu shot. Would you rather eat some liver and onions or have some eggs made by garlic eggs? I'd rather eat. I ain't fucking with no liver. And your parents are so sweet. Thank you, Candace. They are very sweet. It said, honestly, a lot of shit not got out here. We still do it. Be safe. Everyone living in a maze. Be safe. I worked at a COVID clinic. People still get it. So just still wear a mask. Yep. Has your mom got you back on the prank? Nah, she has. Hopefully she forgot about it. That's what I'm hoping. What's up, Max? What's going on? How you doing? Please get the shot. If you choose to not get it, either way, wear your mask, please. Yep. There's something 2 teachers that was a virus. 1 teacher that doesn't have symptoms. She doesn't have to be home. This is the brown community. Yeah, that was very discouraging, so I'm actively still looking. Damn. I wish you luck with your search. Jamie, if you find some place that are you open to work from home? Because I heard some remote jobs even requiring it too, just in case you got to come into the office. Okay, what do you do if you have someone that wants to be up under you all the time? Jealous, shows love, but is so scared that you will cheat or leave them. That's a lot of insecurity that they need to work through. You know what I'm saying? Like your jealousy shouldn't interfere with like me trying to do things and be an individual in this relationship. You know what I'm saying? So you have to work on that jealousy. So what I would do is you're gonna have to actively work on this, or this is gonna be a problem. For me, it would be a deal breaker for somebody. If you're actively interfering with things and you're always scared that I'm gonna be cheating on you and stuff like that, that's gonna frustrate me if I'm constantly having to reassure you that I'm not. Because guess what? All the reassurance in the world, I can still be cheating on you. You get what I'm saying? So that would be frustrating for me. I don't know how you would handle it, but what's up, Oli? What's going on? How you doing? Hey, liver, eat all the time. That bug. Prank was everything. I had to put aside my reasons for not taking it, but I have children, so to each say, yeah, I'm open to it. I hadn't thought about it. I'll look into it tomorrow morning. Yeah, they got a lot of remote jobs out there. So, enter that in your search that you're looking for something remote. Please be sure to get a live a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. If you could take a second to do that for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just so glad y'all that Laura ain't jealous. She ain't jealous. She don't be tripping. She don't be pressing me during my lives. What you doing? You still on live? When you gonna get off? When you gonna be done? Who you with? What you doing? Where you at? When you gonna be at home? When you gonna call me back? Like, don't be fucking nagging me. Like, don't nag me and don't be on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. And now, mind you, when I go out, I still talk to Laura. I always let her know that I'm thinking of her. I'll be hitting her up like, what's up, babe? What you doing? How you feeling? Whatever. It's always like that, I hate that. Don't press me. Like, damn. I can't stand it. I do not like nagging. I cannot do nagging. I can't do it. I can't do it. Don't be nagging. I mean, I'm saying, like, what you mean when I'm coming back home? I just left. What you doing? Where you going? What you wearing? What kind of cologne you got on? What kind of hat you got on? What color you got on? I'm just playing. I don't care if you ask about my outfit. Like, especially if you long distance, you ain't seen me, I will send you a picture of my outfit. But I can't do that. Would you rather date someone who picks their nose and eat the booger afterwards, or date someone who stayed gassy, on that outside but deadly ones? I could deal with the gas. I could deal with gas. I'd rather take that. My ex was like that, constant calling while I'm out. Nah, with my situation, I had cheated before, and so I'm not surprised the way my husband acts with me now, but it's not a big deal for me. Well, I get that. That's a response to something that you did, though. He wasn't just like that. He became that way. I can't either. It's okay to check in, but dang, please don't do that. But like I said, me and Laura, like, I'm not gonna go the whole day and she's not gonna hear from me. I hung out with my friend Candy the other day. I was at her house for like 5 or 6 hours. I was texting Laura, called her to see how she was doing, see if she's watching the verses. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna talk, but don't press me. Please don't press me. Oof. Mainly if you don't call or text them in a day or be as busy, they think you cheating, and I can't do that. Because here's the thing. Even if you don't think I'm cheating, I can still be cheating. That's the thing I want everybody to realize, is that just because somebody is calling you, somebody is texting you, does not mean they're not cheating. You get what I'm saying? An adult is going to do what an adult wants to do. That's what I think. That's what's going to happen. I can call you all day. I can call you all day and be laid up with somebody right now. Like, what's up, baby? But meanwhile, I'm like, what's up, baby? Yeah, Oh, yeah, happy hour is going good. Yeah, it's going good. Oh, yeah, I stepped outside to call you. Yep, we at this bar. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll be home by then. Yeah, by like 12 or 1 o'clock. Okay, I will. All right, bye. Like, no. Anybody can be cheating. Anybody can cheat. Anybody can cheat. And they will do it if that's what they want to do. What's up, Leo Queen? What's going on? How you doing? That's exactly how it is, man. That's how it is. They could be crying in your face, telling you they're gonna be changed and give you the world, but in 2 hours later, yeah, mm-hmm, yep, it's true. People gonna do what they want to do. So let somebody. People could text you and call you all day. People, because let me think about it. A text is so easy. It's easy to be like, "Hey, baby, what's up? Yeah, I'm with so and so. Uh huh." And I'll tell you, has anybody ever been a person in here, or have you ever been with somebody where they be like, "Call me, let me see your background, FaceTime me." Have you ever been the person that's like that? You want to see your person's background, or has somebody ever been like, "Let me see your background and see where you at"? Has anybody in here ever experienced that before? What's up, Too Cozy? What's going on? How you doing? What's up, Ashley? Has anybody experienced that before? What's up, Tramisha? Tramisha from Georgia. Amber, you experienced that before? What happened? Has anyone tasted the new Popeyes nuggets? I haven't tasted the nuggets. Good morning, dreamt of you all night. Nope, no, someone did me like that. What do you think about the verses? I think that Dipset should have sat their ass down. They looked crazy as hell. Jadakiss killed that shit. I mean the locks, but really Jadakiss, he murdered that shit. And I'm glad that they say his numbers is up 200%. Good for him. It's all about trust and respect. I used to curse his ass out. My exes do that to me. For real? Renee, you was that person? What made you change? What made you change? No, I never did that, but it has been happening to me before. I remember it wasn't FaceTime back at this time. So this was what, 2003, 2004? So definitely wasn't FaceTime right at the time. I used to be with somebody where I think I told you this before. She would come to the club, wherever I said I was. She would come to the club, bring her 3 sisters with her. And I guess in case she had to fight. I don't know why she was trying to fight, but she would pay every single time. It's like $10, $15. Pay $10 to get in the club just to make sure I was there. Girl, what? And every single time I was where I said I was at. So at some point, if you just giving away money, just give me the money. You know what I'm saying? She was so insecure. So insecure. My last guy literally texted and stalked me while we were in the same freaking building. I was talking to what? Even with the stuff going on right now with my relationship, I take one of my kids with me everywhere I go just to ease his mind. Okay. Well, I mean, and that's what you got to do sometimes, to kind of regain the trust or get things, back where it needs to be. Darlene, my seasonings should be back maybe end of this month, middle of the month, end of the month, this month, hopefully. But you can sign up for the newsletter so you can be notified when they'll be restocking. Are you a Gemini or your girl? I remember one of you was, and one is an Aquarius, and that's extremely good match. I remember I was Aquarius. His wife made him distance himself from me once they married. I'm an Aquarius and she's a Gemini. Yep, I'm an Aquarius. She's a Gemini. Oh, your best friend. Oh, because of the connection y'all had. Rhonda, you be having the girls going. No, I don't. I don't be having the girls going crazy. She was just insecure. I just explained myself and gave him validation, but I came to my senses real quick and shut that down. Damn. My Dallas' sister husband always accused her of cheating, and she doesn't do nothing but go to Dallas in her parents' house. He's always checking on her phone. He couldn't. That's so insecure to me. Haven't tried the nuggets and that stalking shit. No, thank you. I'm a Gemini too. What's your opinion on Capricorn men? I haven't been around Capricorn men enough. I've been around the women. I don't really know, Courtney. I'm not sure. I haven't been around a Capricorn man to really have an opinion, to be honest with you. For real. It's the hazel eyes for them. I don't know why men capitalize like that. I don't know, Courtney. What's your opinion about Capricorn men? I ain't been around enough, honestly. Yeah, because your seasoning snap. I love it. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. My Aquarius ex put me through hell. All he did was lie. I'm sorry that you went through hell. People always say Aquarius be liars, but I guess at this point y'all probably can call me a liar too. With some of the stuff I done told y'all. What's up, Pamela? What's going on? How you doing? YouTube will never send out notifications. I don't never get no love. Dealing with someone who's insecure is nuts. And look, we all have insecurities, but damn, it's like a level to like insecure though. You know what I'm saying? You a Virgo? I love Virgos. Male Capricorns are crazy. Uh, yeah, it's tough. It's hard dealing with somebody that's like hella insecure, man. She doesn't check his phone or anything, but he always is with her. And when she gets in the shower, and it's sad because she's stressed out because she doesn't do anything, I feel he is guilty of something. What about Leo women? I'm gonna be honest about Leo. Okay, I'll tell you about how I feel about Leo women. I feel like Leo women are they need the spotlight. I feel like they can be possessive. I feel like but they are very loving and loyal people. A really good time. I think that they're really smart. But the spotlight thing could be a lot for some people to deal with, always needing attention and stuff like that. Leos have a big energy about them. That's my experience pretty much with a Leo. I love Leos though. I love Leo women. What's up, Brianna? What's going on? How you doing? Male caps are definitely cheaters. J Lo is a Leo. Y'all know how she is. She like attention. Yeah. Y'all going through some things. Capricorn men are super cheaters. Damn. Santana's still dealing with popping pills. He had the Booby Brown look and Jim Jones too much, so I'm sure it was a crap show. Jules just looked so old and outdated. Like he had all that shit going on his head. Like he just looked, his outfit just looked real busy. And my thing was like, your wife let you out the house like that? I mean, when I say she ain't say nothing to you. Like he's had too much shit going on. Leo men need the spotlight also. Always talking about themselves in third party. Bane is fucking annoying. So is that right about Leos? I vibe with Scorpios. I'm great. And you, I'm good, Brianna. Thank you. Male caps can be perverted. Damn, Leos are freaks, liars, and do want attention. I agree with that about Leo women. I love Leo. I love Leo women. I don't really have a problem with no sign. But y'all already know if I had to choose one sign never to date again, it would be a Taurus. And listen, no ma'am. Taurus then Scorpio. No. I'm a Virgo too. But I have to be honest, I don't think signs hold as much weight as people make it seem. I had a best friend who was also a Virgo, same day and everything. We have different mindsets. I think it depends if you have what kind of person you are. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think that it's like a guide. I think that astrology is a guide. You have the potential to be certain things, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Now, will you be those things? Will you change? That's possible. That's what I think. Because some stuff about me, I'll be like, ooh, shit. Yes. Like, what am I thinking about? I'm impulsive. That's one of the worst things about me. Like, I will do some shit to make you hate me because I am impulsive. I am so impulsive. And I could see why somebody would hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Aquarius can forever be on trash list. His lying ass was literally living a double life. I believe that. I believe that. Have you ever dated the Aries? No, I've never dated the Aries, but I got some Aries friends. I love my Aries friends, but I don't know them romantically though like that. Happy birthday to all my Leo queens and kings. Yes, happy birthday to all the Leos in the house. My youngest daughter is a Scorpio. Ooh, she works my nerves. My sister's a Leo as well, and she fits a Leo to a T. I'm like, ugh, you're such a Leo, dude. I want to cuss, so I trace both signs. You don't seem like the impulsive type. I can be. It's not like it happens all the time, but let me tell you, if I'm gonna be impulsive, it's gonna be a big impulsive decision for sure. The last impulsive thing I did was quit my job. That's the last thing I did. Oh, and I also spent some money for some stuff, but I feel like it was gonna make me a better person, and I ain't thinking nothing about it. And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get it. What's up, Muffin Booty? What's going on? How you doing? I'm a Leo. You describe me to a T. I love the spotlight. That's why I feel like I work with Leos because I don't have to have a spotlight. Like I'll be like, cool. You want the spotlight? Go ahead. You can have it. Let me shine this motherfucker brighter. You can have it. Like we're not competing. I don't compete with a Leo in that way. I don't need the spotlight like that. Aries are good friends, but I wouldn't date them. They are narcissists. I'm a Gemini, and my 5-year-old son is a Gemini, and my child's father is a Gemini. I'll never date a male Gemini. I love Geminis, though. Geminis are loving, social, very kind people that really want the best for everybody. Very go with the flow. Really good communicators, good friends. I think good partners as well. The bad part of a Gemini, Hmm. I don't know how to think about that. I'm doing good. No complaints. How you doing, Rhonda? I'm doing good, Muffin Booty. Thank you very much for asking me. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Um, Gemini switch up real quick. I never experienced that. And maybe because I'm an Aquarius. Aquarius and Gemini are like this, like we get each other, like talking to Laura is like talking to myself, honestly. And my mama a Gemini. One of my really close friends, Katie's a Gemini, Laura's a Gemini. So I get along with them so well. Like we like this, y'all. With them three, it's like this. Say that, Rhonda. I was thinking, but she not won't date a Taurus. I'm a very nice person, trustworthy, honest, but stubborn at times. But never cross me, and my attitude changes up. You never know who you will get sometimes. This is probably the longest live I've ever been on. Well, welcome to a long live. Some people are like, "What are your signs? Oh, you a Leo? I don't fuss with Leos." Ha. We just switch up when you push the button. I'm social with alcohol. I'm a very negative person. Are you? I don't like people. I don't want to be around people. I don't know how to control my face when people talk to me. I would never think that about you, Courtney. I would never think that, honestly. I know we all got our isms, though. We got our thing, though. Gemini gang. Gemini do not switch up quick. We just don't take crap. Geminis are sweet and sour, but I understand because I'm the same way. Boom, boom, boom. I'm an introvert. In debate, you will never win. I love everybody. I do too. I don't get around people and be like, oh, you a Virgo? I don't fuck with you. Nah. I try to experience people for who they are until you give me a reason not to fuck with you. That's how I look at it. Everybody has a clean slate with me. That's how I handle it. That's how I handle it pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a clean slate with me. Y'all are so cool in the chat. I love it. Everybody is always cool in here. That's why I love coming. That's why I love going live. Does being in a long distance relationship ever feel lonely? No, it doesn't. It doesn't feel lonely because me and Laura are so connected. Like, never a dull moment. We always doing something together. We spend a lot of time together every day. You know what I'm saying? We spend a lot of time together every day. And right now she's still on break from the kids. She's not, well, she works, but she's just on break. So we really had the summer to just really talk. You know what I'm saying? And like when I go visit her, I'm going out there for like maybe 5 or 6 weeks. So next time y'all see Laura, I'm going to be with her for a while. I don't never feel lonely. What's up, Sherika? I agreed. I never feel lonely. So Sherika is one of my friends. She's in a long distance relationship as well. I never feel lonely because we're connected and it's the effort. I'm telling y'all, that's the thing. Somebody could live down the street from you and you feel lonely. You get what I'm saying? Because of the lack of effort, the lack of communication, they're not consistent. I think it's how the person makes you feel. So I never feel lonely. It honestly feel like she around the corner, but I just haven't drove to go see her yet,? So it's never like that. I never feel lonely. Ever, ever, ever. Hey, got my season. I love them. Thank you so much for ordering the seasonings. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Thank you. I hate people who don't give people a chance and judge. No, I'm cool. I give everybody a fair chance. Because shit, a lot of people I know that's assholes is Aquarius, to be honest with you. So if I base it off of signs, I would have never been like, oh, I'm gonna discount you because you're an Aquarius. Like, nah, it's a few of the people I can't stand are Aquarius. You can be lonely, somebody sleeping with you every single night. Exactly. And your bed and everything feel empty as hell. So it's really about what you make of the relationship, Depends on the connection and trust. I would think long distance relationships can be closer than some people that are right beside each other. Agreed. I agree with that. I always be like, I want to hang out with someone other than my kids. And then I'm like, nope, change my mind. So Courtney, have you always been like that? You never been the person that likes people? I love people so much, y'all. Like, it's crazy how much I love people. And I always have. And so it's crazy that I used to be so shy when I was younger. I'm glad I finally got out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I finally stopped being shy. Like in high school, I kind of broke out of that. But I love people are so interesting. Like half of the shit that I've learned in my life is from people. other people, being around and hearing them talk about their experiences and stuff like that. That's how I've learned a lot of shit. But if you're a Leo, man, I might run. Yeah, I love people. I love people so much. I do. And if I don't like you or really care for you, I don't let that ruin my moment either. Like, I don't let people, like, I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I'm really not the kind of person to ask who's over there. Like, who all over there? I understand what it means, but I don't let people ruin nothing I got going on. If I want to come over and hang out with you and it's your birthday, I'm coming to hang out with you. I don't let other people interfere with what I got going on. Because trust me, I got no problem not paying your ass no attention. That shit don't faze me. I know how to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. People, I love people. I know how to keep my distance. I know how to be cordial. And I also know how to not fuck with you. I do. I know how I'm real good at that now. I know how to be like, duly noted, got it. You know what I'm saying? My ex was, and he was horrible. All the above. It's bittersweet, but the people for me, more sweet than bitter, bitter than sweet. Rhonda, yeah, I've always been like that. Unless I'm drinking, then everyone is my best friend, and I love everyone. But sober, Courtney, I cannot. I can't imagine. I'm really surprised. People find out I'm a Gemini, they act like it's a problem, and I always say that we can't handle it. I mean, I ain't never had a bad experience with a Gemini, honestly. What's up, Robbie? What's going on? How you doing? Love my seasonings as well, especially the jalapeno garlic pepper. It's called Ignore, period. Robbie, I'm glad you're enjoying your seasoning. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It ain't nothing to cut that chick off. Hey, You the man, hope something, something, something. I don't know how the word go. I know a song. That's why. Who is that? What's his name? K what? It ain't nothing to cut that off. I have so many friends, but I'm always by myself. Just by choice. So you a Gemini that don't like to be around people? I'm surprised. Because all the Geminis I know are pretty social. You really got to look at the person and not the sign. What's happening this Friday night? You know, Pamela, just chilling. Earlier, had some tequila, had some tacos, and talked about some terrible situations that I've been in and decisions that I've made. The jalapeno season goes good on mac and cheese. I'm telling you, Shirley, you the one that put me onto that. You the one that put me onto that. You the one that put me on. So I'm glad you said it because it's been a game changer ever since. Trying to be a Gemini female, dating a Gemini male. We fought. Oh, y'all got physical? You got to do a meet and greet, Rhonda? I want to have a block party, honestly, y'all. I know. That's how I want my meet and greet to go. I want to have a block party in LA. It might be 2 years from now, but eventually, I want to have a block party. Everybody come to the block party. It's gonna be live music. It's gonna be performances, giveaways. We're just gonna speak that into existence. I feel like we should have a block party. Just come, so everybody can come. So we don't have to go to several places. I don't want y'all to miss out. I'm gonna cook some food too, so y'all can try some food that I've made. But I'm also gonna have a bunch of other bomb food as well. And we're gonna have a block party, and it's gonna be dope. So how does that sound? Block party in like 2 years. My mom is like that social, but gets irritated with people easily. Come to LA, y'all. Come to LA. Make a trip out of it. Y'all trip. Make a trip out of it. Come to California. Come to LA. And it'll be a good time. We'll have fun. We'll have a great time. I really just like talking to people, but my social media is not long. I got you. Okay. I'll definitely be locked away for about a week after one day. Okay. I got you. That makes sense. Okay. What's up, Sandy Beach? Yeah, I say a block party. I wanted to have one, but definitely wasn't ready to have it. Then COVID happened. But I say like 2 years. 2 years. Give me some time. I'll get us some bomb-ass sponsors. Have some amazing bags to give away with some amazing gifts and stuff inside of it. I think that would be really dope. I would love to do that. What's up, Ty? What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the live. You and Laura should come to San Francisco. You'll love it. I want to come to San Francisco. I need to come back to San Francisco. I really want to, this is what I want to do. I want to RV for like 2 weeks and to explore up north, the Bay Area for 2 weeks. And we live in the RV for 2 weeks. My son is a Gemini. That is definitely him. We clashed though because I'm a Pisces. How is living in LA, thinking about moving? You know, I'm outside of LA now, but I just say LA because it's just easier to say that. I think LA has a lot to offer. LA has a lot to offer. And I know people are like, LA is so expensive. It is. It's expensive, but you also get a lot of things. You get a lot of things in LA. Honestly, you do. You get a lot of access to a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Beaches, incredible restaurants, museums, different concert venues. Like it's a lot of stuff and a lot of stuff to do out here. But also too, you don't have to live in LA. You can live 30 minutes outside of LA where maybe a little bit more affordable. Yeah, you got to drive 30 minutes in, but you're not that far from LA. So I think it's about how you approach LA. That's what I think. LA is a great city though. It really is, has a whole lot to offer. I went to Baltimore with Esther Sonia, went to Louisiana, I was like, world, and it was the most interaction I've had in a long time. Oh, I saw you in the pictures. You look happy, like you look comfortable, you look happy and everything. I don't know how I feel nowadays, Scorpio, Libras, and Sag. I never used to be like that, judgy by signs, but as I get older, baby, so I can't do it. My mom is coming to LA in October. What's the best hotel to stay at? It's going to be her and my aunt. Man, the best hotel? It depends. Like it depends on like, are they driving? Are they gonna have a car? Are they not gonna have a car? What kind of amenities do they want? Do they want certain things? It's so many different places. Like it depends on what you want because there's also so many parts of LA. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's it's not really about the hotel. I think it's about what part of the town, what part of the city do they want to be in. You did not look drunk in the pictures to me. I'm about to smoke me one and go watch your short story I missed from yesterday. All right, Just Fee, I send my love to you. Love, hugs, everything, condolences. Take care of yourself is the best way that you can. I know that it's tough. Enjoy the story time too. Hopefully it kind of like lifts your spirits up and entertains you, takes your mind off things for a little bit. Thank you for coming through to the live. I appreciate it. I've only been to San Diego. It was the best vacay ever. It was the only time I was ever in Cali. San Diego is a great city. I would live in San Diego. Or should they do it Airbnb? They could do Airbnb too. That might not be a bad idea. But Airbnbs in LA are expensive, to be honest with you. Well, shit, but you know what though? A lot of the hotels in LA charge a lot for parking. So it might be about the same. It's a lot of hotels that charge like $30-$40 a night for parking. So keep that in mind too. I love the Marriott by LAX. I really love that hotel. That's where me and Laura stayed when we first met. I love the Marriott by LAX. So if they flying in, that'll be a great place where they're close to the airport and really centrally located to everything. You can get around pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Marla? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. I always enjoy them blessings. Good night. Good night, B. Take care. I have yet to get to San Diego. San Diego is a beautiful city. It is. What's up, A. Will? What's going on? How you doing? Born and raised in San Francisco. Come visit when the pandemic is over. I hope my disability will be less in 2 years because I would love to come to your block party, but I'm really shy in person. It's okay if you're shy. That's okay. That's all right if you're shy. They are flying. I don't believe they are renting a car. Okay. So I think that, to me, I love that hotel. I do. They got a Starbucks inside. It's eating places in the area. They have a restaurant inside too, or they also have a place that serves food if the restaurant is not, if it's closed because of COVID. I think they serve food to like 10 or 11 at night. It was really good service. Asked for a discount on the parking because I damn sure got a discount on my parking. I think parking was like $27 a night or something like that. It might have been more than that. But asked for a discount. Easy to say when you're from where? From California? I want to be able to do a cruise one day. Cruises are cool. I like cruises. What you say, Courtney? Let me see. It ain't nothing I could have it, y'all. Rhonda, I was passed out in a hotel that wasn't mine on a weight bench. Oh, shit. For real? Damn, Courtney. Well, I'm glad that you're all right. Yeah, it's the Marriott right by LAX. We love the hotel. We extended our stay like three extra days. I think we stayed and it was so nice being so close to the airport. You know what I'm saying? So we spent as much time as we could together and got us to the airport on time too, with no problem. They got a pool too. They got a nice pool. They got a restaurant downstairs. So, it's a good place. So they got an Uber around. They're not super far from everything in that location. I feel like Cali has everything you need, no matter what you say. It's true. It's true. But I think it depends on what kind of experience you want in LA, because a lot of stuff is spread out far. You get what I'm saying? So depending on what you want to do, shit is far. You know what I'm saying? It's just not close to each other. And then you gotta deal with traffic sometimes to get to those places or whatever. So a lot of stuff is just spaced out. So it depends on what you want to do, but there's absolutely a lot of stuff to do in LA for sure. Yeah. My husband was like, please don't call the cops. Damn, for real, Courtney? Has law people are wild there. It's a party 24/7. For real? What videos do I post on my channel? All kinds of stuff. Are you a Roscoe's fan? As in Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles? I'm a fan of the one that's on La Brea. I like that one. I think the one on Gower is not bad either. Yes, please be sure to get a live a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. I would appreciate you. I like Roscoe's. I mean, is it still in its prime? Sometimes should be hit or miss. But I've had some good ass food at Roscoe's. I have. I have. What's up, Christina? What's going on? How you doing? Are you still interested in visiting our school district? Sure. Sure. I want to start speaking, y'all, too. So if y'all know somebody that needs a speaker, tell them to hire me, okay? If y'all ever come across somebody that say they need a speaker, y'all think about me, okay? Consider me for it. I would love to come and speak at a school, at an event. I'm down to talk to all ages. Just putting that out there too, y'all. I'm gonna do a cooking video next Sunday. Next Sunday, y'all, I'm actually gonna do the jerk mushroom tacos. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna do another cooking video because the recipe has changed. So I'm gonna do that video. I might either do jerk mushroom tacos or jerk mushroom nachos. I'm not sure, but either way, the way that you prepare the mushrooms, you can use it in tacos, burritos, mushroom. I mean, nachos, tacos, burritos. It doesn't matter. So, is jaywalking that serious in other states? Who got a ticket for jaywalking? I would love to try some of your seasonings. How can I order some? Hey, Lornette. I'm sold out right now. I should be restocked by the end of this month, hopefully. But you can sign up on the website so that you can sign up for the newsletter to be notified when I am restocked. Yeah, I'll speak to kids, like, young adults, kids. But yeah, Robbie, you can hit me up about that. I would love to see if we can work some things out. Yeah, let's go. I would love to come out there. What would you say a single mother who's raising her kids alone due to losing her father of her kids from black on black gun violence? What would I say about that? Well, I mean, it's unfortunate that you lost your husband, I mean your boyfriend like that, the father of your children. What I will say is that I know that it's tough. And I mean, I don't know like the right words to say about that. But other than I know that I mean, being a parent is tough anyway. And now doing it on your own, I can imagine how tough that is as well. And I guess just more than anything is just, making sure the kids know about him and who he was and what he was about, so that he lives on with them. Good night, Lady Greer. Counseling will be good. I think that's a great idea too. Yeah. I think family counseling is a great suggestion, Latrice. I live in such a small town, like that isn't allowed here. I was so shocked to see it. It was like a circus and be more. Hey, Monique, what's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Either way, sounds fire as fuck. So a speaker for kids, yes, because I'm about to go through your videos. I was cooking gumbo tomorrow. Yeah, I have a recipe and cooking playlist, so you can click on that and check out the recipes on there. Latrice, I'm thinking about going, but when I tried, she stayed asking questions from a laptop. It wasn't a connection. Oh, so you were in person and she was asking questions from her laptop? Is that what you mean? Yeah, counseling I think will be great. Counseling, grief counseling, family counseling, because that's a lot. That's a lot of things for the kids to handle, for you to handle as well. A lot of things to talk through for sure. Yeah, me and my son went. Okay, so I would say just maybe getting maybe a different therapist so that you can have that connection and feel like you're matched up with the right person. What's up with a lot of counselors just recommending meds versus actually counseling? I don't know what that shit is about. It's whack though. It is. That's horrible. Therapists are not a one-shot deal. You got to find someone who will connect. Yeah, you got to keep on looking. That's the thing too. But I know it can get frustrating for some people, especially if you were hesitant about therapy to begin with. You finally go and it doesn't work out the first time around. It could take you 3, 4, 5 times to find the right person that's a good fit. That's how it was the last time I was in therapy. I had to go through 3 therapists, and the third lady, finally, we were on the same page. I liked her style. I liked the way that the questions that she asked me. I feel like we got a lot accomplished in a short period of time. So yeah, give us heads up so we can join your cooking time to gather the ingredients and such. Yeah, I'm gonna post it on the community. It's gonna be a video, so it's not gonna be a live, but I will post ingredients ahead of time now. So if you want to cook along with me, you can. What's up, Sequoia? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Welcome to the live. I'm a choke out because my daughter yawns. You know that so badly it hurts. She's 8 now. Damn. That is tough. That's really sad. Yeah, I think that going back would be a good idea. My thing with counseling is that's a job and they don't care. Same with doctors or pediatricians and whatnot. I think it depends on who it is. I think it's a lot of therapists that care. It's a lot of them. And I just know that because I've encountered them. They care. Do I think all of them? No. Some of them are kind of checked out or have lost interest in doing what they do. They're overwhelmed. I think a lot of them got overwhelmed during the pandemic because of what everybody was going through. People were looking for hope and stuff like that. So I think I don't want to generalize and say all therapists are like that. I think there are definitely some good ones out there still. Like if I was a therapist, I feel like I would be a dope therapist and I would actually care about my clients. So I know that there's still some out there for sure. Yeah, you got to shop around. Sometimes sometimes it's the person's style. Like y'all just don't vibe because of their style, their approach to things just don't fit. You know what I'm saying? As a Hispanic woman, just speaking for myself, not really looked up on for counseling, but then they said they had to take meds. I'm not too hot on meds. I've never had anybody suggest meds to me. I've never experienced that before. So that to me would sound like to just find another therapist, honestly. And also, I think it depends on what you're being seen for. You know, again, I'm not a professional, but I think that plays a part of it. Sometimes people do need medication. Sometimes, not all the time, though. It's great to go to therapy and don't let no one try to push you and say that no one's weird. That's because it's not bad. No, you're right. Not all of them, but it's a lot of people who just a job and genuinely don't care. You have to find someone who can. Yeah. Christine, if you find someone you can relate to, the firm I used to work with in our office was mainly Hispanic. Yeah, I will tell you what though. I was filling out the form for BetterHelp. If anybody has heard of them before, betterhelp.com. They do like the virtual. It's not, there's like an alternative to therapy, just like Talkspace. And I did Talkspace before. So I was considering BetterHelp and I was filling out their little form or whatever. I love how they really specify and like ask you what you want. You know what I'm saying? Do you need somebody that knows how to deal with LGBT issues? Do you want a man or woman? Do you want someone of color? Do you want all these different things? I love how specific you can get in picking your therapist. So be mindful of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Actually go through those steps and fill that part out so that you can be matched with somebody that might be maybe to understand you understand your perspective on certain things. But I think that's important to indicate your preference. I think it's real important. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't mind being a listening ear if you just need to vent. Oh, that's nice, Latrice. That's very nice of you to offer that. Here's my thing. If I wanted to genuine advice, I would go to someone who I believe has good advice and not biased. I think someone said something about how helpful you are. If I needed it, I think you would. Oh, yeah, write me back and help me to your best. Yeah, I would definitely do that. And it depends on the situation. Because some things that I've heard, look, I've talked to a lot of people offline. Honestly, let's see, I'll be on YouTube August 25th will be 2 years. Since I started, I've definitely had over 100, maybe even 200 conversations, email, DM about things people are going through. Okay. I can hands down easily. I can say that. Some things I can't give advice on. That's the thing. You get what I'm saying? Some stuff I think requires a professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not well versed in it. I don't understand. I have like my limitations on certain things. So yes, I would give as much sound of advice as I could, but I have my limitations as well, but I would definitely try, but I would also try to help point you in the right direction for what you should do next. Definitely like the Wishing I had someone to hear what I have to say because I never get to do that. Don and Latrice, I'm glad that you guys were able to connect. Thank you, Latrice. It's very nice of you to offer and make yourself available to talk to Don, to be a listening ear to her. While I'm on my way home from an event, I had a great night. I'm even happier you're still alive. Hey again, what's up, Heaven? I'm glad you had a good time. I hope you're feeling better too. Thank you, Christina. Where do I go for a new letter? Oh, the newsletter. Here you go. Here's the, let's see, sign up. We'll put sign up for the newsletter. Sign up for the newsletter. Shit. You sign up for the newsletter there. So what you're gonna do is you can go to the website, you click on it, goodascanbe.co. Once the page loads, it's gonna be a pop-up asking you if you want to join the newsletter. Just go ahead and enter your email address and you'll be notified. I'm definitely better. Thanks, Ron. I'm glad you're feeling better. That's good, Heaven. I'm glad you're feeling good. But I think it'll be a great therapist or counselor because you can tell you care if you listen and have a good heart. For sure. I think my biggest thing about being a therapist is like, I don't want to be overwhelmed. I feel like I can only have a few. If I was a therapist or a life coach, I swear I could only probably have like 5 clients at a time. I could not talk to a lot of people at one time. And I think the part of that's because I'm an empath. So I would take on too much of the emotion. So I got to just like focus on 5 or 6 people at one time. I couldn't be doing like 10, 20 folks at one time. I couldn't do that. What was we just talking about? We was talking about like relationships, grief. I think, yeah, the IG, YouTube videos of people being absurd, but you also have helped a lot of people without even knowing. And I think that's beautiful. Oh, thank you, Courtney. But I think that's a good thing. Is like, you can come together as people, you know what I'm saying? Be able to put your differences aside if you want to. And something beautiful can come out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because people could be in here trolling, talking shit the whole time, but it's not usually like that. We can come in here and talk about different things, And I think that we need that sometimes. Well, we need it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be able to talk, be heard, ask questions, get other people's opinions and stuff like that, And sometimes we don't have that in our own personal lives. So I think it's great that we get to do that here sometimes, once a week at least. Just signed up to get my newsletter updated from you, Rhonda. Thank you, Don. I appreciate you signing up. I'm gonna say something out next week. I'm gonna tell y'all that heads up now. So if you want to sign up for the newsletter, there is something that I'm going to offer to the folks that are signed up on the newsletter. I don't know if anyone watched Tasha K, but the interview with Egypt Sam and the trans woman he was hooked up with was great. Even tonight with Sam's roommate and Egypt's ex-bestie, Tasha K is better than Wendy. Tasha, I be watching Tasha sometimes. Tasha is messy. That shit is too much. I don't see how she do that. I couldn't do that kind of shit. I couldn't do that. But I definitely have watched her a couple times, though, for sure. I just signed up for your newsletter. Thank you, Kelly. I know you can't post videos of you helping people, but man, that'd be awesome videos to see. Oh, of helping people? I have some things that I'm working on. I got to put it together. You know what I'm saying? I got to put it together. I think it's something that could be super helpful. I just got to finish it. But it's something that I want to work on to help people. It's in the areas of forgiveness and the areas of communication so far, because those are areas that people often talk about. So I'm creating something around communication and something around forgiveness, which I think that a lot of people can benefit from based on conversations that we've had. And it's a lot of video. It's not just you sitting around reading stuff. It includes video as well, which is dope. I love video more than sitting around reading a whole bunch of modules and stuff like that. That's my preference. So I do have some stuff that I'm creating, that I want to be able to share, and hopefully that it helps people. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you, Courtney. Something I've been working on. I've been kind of thinking of how to do it and stuff like that. I will tell you this, when I created it, it's not going to be free, but it's not going to be expensive either. You get what I'm saying? It's not going to be free, not going to be expensive. And I'm around, like if you have questions about stuff, you get what I'm saying? So I want to put it together. I want people to be able to sit and raise their awareness. I want people to stop struggling with forgiveness. I want people to stop being held hostage to things that have happened to them in the past. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's important. Like, we need to free ourselves so that we can live. A lot of us are being held hostage in our feelings and our emotions, wanting apologies and shit like that. We waiting for a lot of stuff to happen. That's just not gonna happen. You know? What's up, strength from within? Hey Pam, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you, Courtney. Thank you. I don't like hurting feelings, so I live through Tasha K. She says she's the it. She says the ish the way I say it in my head. Now Tasha, she good at what she does. I'm just like, I don't see how she just deal with everything that come along with it. I can't imagine the kind of like stuff that she gets hit with. You know what I'm saying? Lawsuits, emails, phone calls. I can't imagine how she deal with that shit. I have been trying to figure out how to promote my business. Okay. So what do you plan on doing? Are you gonna do, like sponsored content? Do you have a YouTube dedicated to what you may be doing? Do you have an Instagram dedicated to what you might be doing? Are you a part of any groups on Facebook? Have you built any type of community? You have a newsletter, that kind of thing? Have you played a game on live recently? I feel like you did tonight, right when I had to leave. No, we ain't played we haven't played a game. We've been talking. We've just been chopping it up. That's it. We've just been straight talking. That's it. You didn't miss no games. No games at all. We just been talking. We done talked about credit. We done talked about relationships. We done talked about choosing yourself. We done talked about a whole bunch of stuff, but no, we haven't talked about, we didn't play a game. Mm-mm. What's up, Stephanie? What's going on? How you doing? Well, that's okay, Latrice. I mean, it takes time. You know, things take time. And I just want to say that my biggest thing to you is take your time as you're building. You know, it takes time to build momentum. You know, I think sometimes we can get a little frustrated wanting things to happen a certain way out the gate. So take your time and just know that what you're doing is important and that it's going to help change somebody's life. You know, I think that when you stay focused on that will keep you going. Because I'm sure you got your why down packed on why you even decided to be a life coach. And you're just holding on to your why so you can keep on staying the course. Because it's going to be some days you want to throw the towel in. Trust me. Like, but you're going to keep on going on. So that's what's important. Good. I'm glad you're doing good, Pam. Just signed up for the newsletter. Thank you, Lornette. So those are the signed up. I will have something for you next week. I'm going to send you guys an email. Just a little something. Something if, just a little something. Oh, I missed the games. I'm in the mood for a game night. I thought about doing games earlier, but then I got sidetracked with some business stuff that I had to take care of. So I didn't have time to put everything together. You're right. I have about 6 clients already, which is good, who are ready for me. Okay, well that's good. That's good. You got momentum. You got momentum. And those 6 people, when they have a great experience with you, will talk. You know what I'm saying? Talking and word of mouth is a really big component of marketing that I think a lot of us overlook. So don't be surprised about the people that come to you because of those 6 people either. You know what I'm saying? That hat is fire and your eyebrows. I missed a lot, but we'll def run it back. But the part I came in on was right on time. Thank you. I appreciate that. The hat, the eyebrows. Man, she hooked my eyebrows up. She did. When this live is over, can we get the pinned comment you posted because I'm not tech savvy on apps? Elizabeth, what was it that you needed? Was it the credit report information or was it the website to sign up for the newsletter? Tasha G, my girl said people know her address and she ain't moving. She on that bone crusher ish. I ain't never scared. Rhonda is her own person aside from Steph and Tasha. Steph is her cousin, but they're not leaning on each other to build each other. I mean, yeah, in terms of family, like we support each other. We support each other and everybody does their own thing, which is beautiful. You know, we're all our own people. And we love and support each other, and we'll always support each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's the best thing about our family. You know, we love each other. We want everybody to be happy with whatever they're doing. And I don't know, it's dope. I've never imagined my family being on YouTube, but I love it though. Let's see. Just signed up for your newsletter. I'd love to try your seasoning. Thank you, Candace. I will definitely be in contact with y'all, sending some emails out. Understandable. You do a lot with us. I appreciate it with you. Thank you, Heaven. I still remember when you first came around. I'm glad you found the channel. And I'm glad that you were here hanging out with us. What's up, Nicole? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Good to see you. Hi, Rhonda. Sorry I'm so late popping in, but my husband was just in a car accident. Hey, Veronica. I'm sorry to, excuse me, hear that. I hope that your husband is okay and that he gets the medical attention stuff that he needs and that he's all right. But thank you for stopping by. Y'all be safe, you and your husband. Excuse me. I'm working on a short film tomorrow. Praise God. Really enjoyed your film, Rhonda. Can't wait to see your next film. I'm excited. I'm excited. You guys saw Sherika in here earlier. I don't know if she's still in here. Sherika is the star of the film that I'm working on currently. I'm so excited about it too. Haven't lost my excitement about it, which is nice. You know, when you work on something for a long time, I think you can get, lose the excitement, but I still love, so excited about the documentary that we're working on. So that'll be the next thing for me. That's what I'm dedicated to right now in terms of filmmaking. Right, there's a difference, but you have to constantly ask where is Natasha, like go to their page, Rhonda is Rhonda. You do? Me too. Yeah, I remember when you came in, we was talking about like your family. We was talking about your mom. We was talking about the relationship with you and your mom. I remember when you first came in here. Yeah. What's up, Teddy? What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Yeah, we done talked about some good stuff in here tonight. Some good stuff. Anybody got anything else? You got anything y'all been thinking about? Think something you might need encouragement about? Something you need a second opinion about? Thank God. Yeah, I'm glad that he's okay. Well, that's good, Veronica. That's why I can't be a YouTuber. I have no patience. I've had to work on my patience. I've had to work on my patience and not taking shit personal too. That's something I didn't realize that I was gonna do because I've never had to take stuff. I've never been in a situation like this before. You know what I'm saying? So, um, damn, what's the score? Oh, they won. Yes. We really did have a good time. Yeah, I had a good time. I had a good time hanging out, talking, all that good stuff. I'm trying to sign up for the newsletter. I don't see the tab for the newsletter. Where is it at? So when you go to the website, it should pop up. So there should be a pop up if you may want to close out and go back in. It should be a pop up immediately that says, "Do you want to join the newsletter?" Wow, I think that's the first thing I opened up to you in the GP about good memory. I try to remember. I try to remember things and place it with people. But yeah, I remember that. It's raining. Where you at? What state are you in, Latrice? The hat brings out your eyeballs, Rhonda. How that red hat been retired since Laura came around. I ain't wore the red hat so much. Oh. Hey, love you, Chef from Columbus, GA. I plan to get your seasons really soon. God bless. Thank you, Natasha. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll be restocked by the end of the month. If you are signing up for the newsletter, I definitely will notify you first, along with the members here on YouTube. And yeah, I'm gonna send some stuff out to the folks that's on the newsletter. I'm gonna send you guys an email next week about some stuff. So y'all look out for that. Whew, y'all, it's hot. Shit. I just couldn't imagine having everyone live under your family instead of you. Oh, live under. I mean, I understand why people ask about Steph and Tasha. I get it. It don't bother me. It don't bother me. Like I get the association. Like a lot of people, like that's how they found me. You know what I'm saying, or how they first heard of me. So I get it. It don't bother me. But if you want to hear the whole live and that's all you talking about the whole time, you know what I'm saying, that could be a little bit irritating. You know. Oh, South Carolina. I want to come to South Carolina and North Carolina too. So yeah, y'all. Yeah, I think I'm about to go ahead and probably wrap the live up. I'm about to call Laura, see what she up to. And I got to do my homework, y'all. I got to do my work for my playwright class. I got to write 3 pages. I got to write the first 3 pages of my play, which I have not done. And I have class I have everything in the morning at 11. So I got to be ready, prepared. Actors are actually going to act out our first 3 pages tomorrow. They're going to do some improv and, start to work with our material and see, and for us to see how it feels and what it looks like. So what do you say? A friendly never ever game. GP, y'all down? A friendly never have I ever. You got some never have I evers? I found you from Steph and Tasha, but I watched your videos for a while like I did theirs. Oh, okay. You got some never have I ever, Heaven? I'll stick around for 15 more minutes if you do. Well, we've been live for like 2 hours and 15 minutes. I came here from one of Steph and Tasha's lit ass lives. Been 100 since we bonded over music, huh? We sure did. I'll never forget. I saw some of the songs you was suggesting. I was like, what? I was like, who is this person? Like the songs you were suggesting. I was like, she got some good taste in music. Do you remember singing to my daughter for her birthday with Sorrel? That was a year ago already. Sorry if I spelled her name wrong. Yep, I remember. That was fun. Then that was a year. Shit, time go by quick. But I respect your content because some people put pages out there and it's not good content. So you just watch. And she is a great YouTuber. Great. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Jesse. I didn't mean to get mean, just aggravated. No, I get what you're saying, Courtney. I get what you're saying. Because you in here when you see certain stuff. So I get it. Like you've been around for a long time. So you see certain things that have gone on, questions people ask, and you'll be like, we already addressed that. Like, thank you, Candace. I can do some never have I ever. The newsletter tab isn't popping up for me. Wait, is the page on mobile is against my Android? Oh, I don't know. It might be. I don't know. I don't have a tab. It's supposed to just pop up. It should pop up for all devices. I'll go in and check it though. I'll go in and check it. You know what? Can you email me? Just me? Can you email me at rondasredsauce@gmail.com? I can add you to the newsletter. I can do that as well. What's up, Travis? Of course, a real one. You also gave my daughter a shout out on her birthday. I remember that. I love the kids. I love the kids. Yeah, I think that Heaven gonna come back in. I remember Courtney hunting down on the live as well. Y'all real chill, and I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I think Heaven's gonna come back in. We're gonna do a couple never have I evers, and then what's up, Mika? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. If you haven't given a live a thumbs up, please be sure to do so. Hit me with the thumbs up. I was gonna leave, but I'm gonna stick around for a little bit, y'all. Woo. Yep, prayers for Dalvin, prayers for Dame as well. Hope that both of them are feeling better and are good very, very soon. What's up, Erica? What's going on? How you doing? Sure can. My phone's feelings are hurt right now. Yeah, email me and I'll add you. Never have I ever had a one night stand. I haven't. Okay, so never have I ever had a one night stand. I have not. It was a year ago. Her birthday is the end of the. Damn, that's crazy. I went by quick. How do I feel about COVID in my area? I feel like the same about COVID being in any area. I just try to stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Like I minimize certain things that I do. I try not to hang around a lot of people, honestly. Like I'm not really in that place yet where I want to do a whole bunch of stuff. So I keep it very minimal about where I go and what I do. And I wear my mask still. I do. I have it. It's not worth it. I can't wait until you and Laura have the twins. You heard it here first, y'all. I told her last night we was having twins. She was like, Rhonda, we ain't having twins. I'm like, why? I'm like, you get a baby, I get a baby. That's fun. Really, I thought you would have Rhonda. I seem like a one night stand kind of person. Never have I ever lied to my family in order for them not to come over. Shit. I'm pretty sure I've done that. I love the fact that you embrace those that have come over and follow from Steph and Tasha. I've grown to love you so much. Keep doing what you do. You're going far. Thank you, Super PYT. Yeah, of course I embrace anybody. As long as everybody is like, all I ask is for people to be respectful. That's all I want in the chat. That's all I want in the comments too, is to be respectful while you here. That's all I care about. It doesn't matter how you got here. And of course, if you guys came from my cousin's channel, that is amazing as well. I'm grateful that you found me there and that you came over, that you came to check things out, So, it's all love over here. It really is. I seem like I have, but no, I ain't never had hoes. Not really, believe it or not, I haven't. Good night, Rhonda. Good night, Veronica. You sound like my husband. What you guys writing? That's not allowing us to see it. I got all right, what's the next one? What's the next never have I ever? In different area codes. I hope you're doing well. I love you and Laura together, but you do look like you have game. I love Sabatasha. That hat is dope, by the way. Thank you, Erica. No, I don't have game. Trust me. That ain't me. That ain't me. I look outside and see my family. He wants 2 more kids. Yes, more kids. Yes. I really want 5, but I will take 3. Thank you for answering all the comments and for the live chats. I see you on a video they did with you and posted on your page. I wanted to see what you were talking about and love how you treat everyone here. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate you coming through. I'm glad you found me there. Glad you came over to check things out. When I was crying on the live, you was like, girl, it's all good. Don't be embarrassed. No, ain't no need to be embarrassed. No reason to be. Brandon might have, but not Rhonda. Yeah, Brandon got game, but not Rhonda. For sure. I love the fact that you have embraced those. For sure. I read that. Never have I ever been suspended from school. Oh, I've never been suspended. I have never been suspended from school. Y'all, I was a goody two shoe in school. I was a goody two shoe. Like, I didn't get into trouble. I didn't get in no fights. I never had Saturday school. I never ditched. I ditched one time. I lied. One time I ditched with my boyfriend when he was a senior and I was a sophomore. I ditched one time. I was a goody two shoe though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did a lot of shit by the book, you know? Rhonda isn't that girl if anyone thinks that doesn't watch. We have 3 and he wants 5. Yes, so 2 more kids. I love that. Brandon had hoes. My little sister loves your videos. Hey, little sister, I said hi, Travis. Join the newsletter. Keep up the great work. God bless. Always prayers for Damon, Dalvin, and everyone around the world. Everyone, please be safe. I found you on Steph and Tasha. Well, thank you for coming through, Natasha. Thank you for also signing up for the newsletter. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And definitely blessings to all of us. May we all be safe and, just do our best, man. Never have I ever done a hard drug. Nope. I've never done a hard drug before. I have not. Never have I ever done a hard drug. I have not ever done a hard drug before. Shit. I've only done weed, tobacco, and liquor. Yeah, I've tried weed a couple of times. Not really my thing, though. I just get way too high off of nothing, which I don't like that feeling. So never have I ever eaten chitlins. I have. I never will do it again, though. Ugh. Never have I ever gave it up on the first date. Well, that wasn't my first date, but I gave it up my first time meeting Laura. I gave it up on the first time meeting her, but it wasn't our first date though. Rhonda's ready to go, y'all. Let's let her get the rest of her comeback with great content. Is always not. Oh no, I'm not ready to go. I was looking at an email. Never have I ever wanted to see. What? Never have I. Wait, never have you ever wanted to see with your best friend? Is like in the bed? I haven't. I ain't never wanted to mess around with my best friend. Never have I ever got pissed at someone mess with their drink or food. Ooh, I ain't never messed with nobody's food or drink, like spit in it or anything like that. I ain't never did that. I've never done that. I haven't. Has anybody ever never have I ever got pissed at somebody and messed with their food or drink? Has anybody ever done that? Remember me when you'll see me again in the future. Okay, Travis. Rhonda did eat like a bowl or just about something. No, I used to eat chitlins back in the day. Like I used to love them. I used to put them in hot sauce and everything. You know what I'm saying? Who? Who? Never have I ever skinny dipped. I've never skinny dipped before, but I would though. I would definitely do it. I love y'all playing game with me in the comments. Yes. That's actually don't mess with people, food, and drinks. I'll be back. Bye, Travis. Have a good weekend. Never in fast food, but family, I might have used a dirty spoon to stir something. Damn. Does Chunky Dunkin' count? Woo. Oh, Dupree. Dupree. That's my godson's name. It's my godson's name, yeah. Damn, she said I used my kid's father's toothbrush to clean the toilets. Dizam. Y'all, it was the priest's birthday the other week. The kiddo is 23, y'all. Jesus. I mean, damn. I don't think y'all have seen him since he cut his hair. Y'all haven't seen the priest since he cut his hair, huh? Thank you, Erica. Yeah, Dupree is 23, y'all, and it's just really, it's all really just too much. You know what I'm saying? It really is. I'm about to show y'all a picture of Dupree since he cut his locks. He had locks when y'all saw him in the video. He had locks and he had dyed them blonde, but he cut his hair off. This is what he looking like now. This is what he looks like now without his locks. That is the kiddo. Never have I ever left a movie early. I have definitely walked out. I walked out on one Tyler Perry movie. I was pissed. What movie was that? For Color Girls? I hated that movie. God, I hated that movie. For Color Girls. Walked out on that. And I walked out on, I can't remember something else too, but I definitely walked out on that movie. Never have I ever left a movie. No lie, I have never stayed on a live this long, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, but it's truly a joy. I'm glad you've been on here and hanging out. I'm glad you've been on there hanging out and everything with us. Who birthday is it? Happy birthday. Oh, we talking about Dupree. I thought we talking about somebody else's birthday. Never have I ever got caught talking to myself. To myself. That's why my mom caught me with my underwear down and touching my area. And I think many people caught me talking to myself. I always talk to myself, and nobody has ever caught me masturbating before. Never. Never, never, never. Hell no. He's handsome. Y'all family is great. Jeans just saying thank you so much. Good night, Stephanie. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Never have I ever got walked in on having sex. I have. One time, this girl I was with in a relationship with, her friend walked in. Her friend walked in, and I was like, "Girl, are you gonna leave or no?" No, and then we just kept on doing it because I'm like, "You doing too much." She said, "I have my damn kids. No one has ever walked in, so you're getting freaky. Never have I ever walked in on my parents while they were having relations. I haven't. Thank God. Thank God. I haven't. I wasn't exactly masturbating when my mom called me. I was literally just feeling down there. But still, it still was like an awkward ass moment, wasn't it? She probably knew you was about to start. What y'all talking about? Christina said, I walked in on my mom before. Oh, God, no. I've got walked in on, I was bent. And he kept going. So I said, fuck it. We both laughed after. Yeah. I got walked in on by some friends. Never have I ever done something while drunk. Done something like what? I've done plenty of things while drunk. Shit that I probably shouldn't have been doing. He's so damn grown. No, if this hurt them because they're loud as hell. Ugh, God. No, I haven't, but my sister did. We still laugh about it to this day. Right. Pam was like, I was bent. It ain't no way you can pretend like you wasn't doing nothing. Ain't no way. When you bent, you bent. Thank you, Candace. Sorry, I meant done something I regret. Have you? Okay, never have I ever done something that I regret while I was drunk. I do. I've driven while I was drunk before. I hate that I've ever done that before, but I have. Hate it. But I regret that. Yes. Hey Trina, what's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. I walked in on my grandma. She told me she was freshening up. What? Oh, she was freshening up the room? I just got walked in on. I was so embarrassed. He said he was leaving, so I got on the website. I got my toys, and then while I was changing the batteries, he walked in, and I was like, "Oh shit, Courtney." What'd he say? Your husband was he mad? I didn't hate the movie, but I got upset about it. That's my godson, Elizabeth. That's my godson. I have to hit the I get the dish, dummy. Dumbest thing I've ever did in my life. Never again. Oh, you've driven drunk too and you hit a ditch. Thank God I ain't never nothing that's ever actually happened. Thank God, man. Like, cause it's definitely been more than once. This when I was younger. Woo! And I used to drive far like that. Cause I was like, oh, I drive my best when I'm intoxicated. Don't do that, y'all. Don't drink and drive. Don't do that shit. I'm glad I never got hurt. Glad I never hurt anybody. Mm-mm-mm. Never have I ever took money out of my parents' purse or wallet, even as a kid. Never. I have never taken money from my parents ever. I'm what this was so funny. Let me tell you. I'm telling you, I was like really. I used to lie about shit as it relates to me being gay though. It was always about gay shit. But I've never like stolen, been a thief, never done any of that shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Ever, ever, ever. Like I remember when I was in college, my mom I had a debit card for my parents' account, and my mom would be like, use this when you need stuff at school or whatever. I'm like, okay. So I'm like 17, 18 years old in college, and I remember I wanted a magazine and some other stuff that I bought out of the student store, right? So I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, can I use the debit card to get a magazine and some other stuff? She was like, Rhonda, that's why I gave you the debit card. Yeah, you could use it. You don't have to call me every time for that. But I always very serious about like making sure that I didn't like steal or take anything or do something that they didn't expect. You know what I'm saying? So like I've never stolen from my parents. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Rhonda, I want to take you to a restaurant when if you ever come to New York. Yeah, I'm coming to New York for sure. Or at least I bring you the food to you at a vegan spot. I think you'd like their food. So good. All right, yeah, put me on. Put me on. I would love to try it. I love vegan food. Love vegan food. I had this one of my parents. It was terrible. Still haven't etched it out of my head. No, I never stole from my parents though. Because I would get my ass whooped if I stole. My neck hurt. Whew. Mm. Woo-wee. For sure, putting you on. Can't wait. Okay, cool. I'm from around Chicago area. They have a Greek festival streets covered with food trucks and a lot to do. Organizing is what makes things really happen. That's true. Organizing is extremely important. Yes, I have had vegan soul food. It was good too. It was really good. Never have I ever looked a hot mess while at the store. Plenty of times. So plenty of times. hmm Never have I ever used veggies on myself as a teen for learning purposes. Never. I've never I've never used the veggies on myself for learning purposes ever. Ever, ever, ever. Y'all crazy. But I love it though. What's up, Travis? Welcome back. I finished my never have I ever's. I'm tipsy and on the way home, so I can't think of any more, or at least any good ones. Never. Definitely went to the store looking a hot mess. I've been to the store a hot mess plenty of times. Oh, Pamela said, "What about a banana?" That's a good one. I can see how that would be used. Love that I can still type tipsy. Who can relate? I can type. I'll be typing my ass off. I type a lot when I'm because I talk even more when I'm tipsy. I talk more and talk loud as hell. I always go to the store a hot mess. Yeah, I'll be like, I don't care. I'm just running to the store real quick. I tore a cucumber up one day. Ah, drink and talk shit. I'm way too nice when I'm drinking. I talk loud. I'm very social. I spend all my money. And what else? Yeah, those are my three things. Loud, talking, social, spend all my money. I'm already social, but I'm social like times 10. I'm talking to everybody. I'm a talker when I'm tipsy. Me too. I talk loud. I be loud and wrong too, I'm sure. Happy drunk. I love it. I be having a ball. I be having a good fucking time. $300 later. I be waking up in the morning like, fuck, $300, huh? Damn, $300, huh? Okay. I go to sleep when I'm drunk and laugh at everything. I'll be turned. I have so much energy when I'm drunk. I'll be turned. Oh, I get sometimes I get emotional too. Don't bring up nothing like kind of sad because I'm gonna get really involved and emotional. You peel the banana with your tongue. Damn. Here from Laredo, Texas. What's up, Angela? What's going on? How you doing? Do I play games? I love games, but I don't play them though. Because I feel like if I don't have a gaming system because I feel like I wouldn't get nothing done. But I do. I love playing NBA 2K, and I love like fighting games and stuff like that. And one of my favorite games is Galaga. Y'all getting wild. Oh my god, I either be turned or I want to do some things. You never get angry. I don't be angry. I get emotional though. Like if you bring something up and I can relate to it, I'm definitely gonna cry. Never have I ever jumped out of a cab without paying. I've never done that before. I also haven't been in a whole lot of cabs either. But I'm a pretty honest person, so I'm more than likely will pay. I'm not really a dine and dash, don't pay kind of person. I'm not like that. But I will give you hell if it's a problem. That's the kind of person I am. I'll give you hell about some shit. I've never been in the cab. Y'all only been in the cab, not even 5 times. Like maybe 2 or 3 times, maybe. Oh, you make gaming videos, Travis. Okay. You got a gaming channel. All the way turned up. Yes, I'll make the most friends drunk. I will cry with you and wake up like, damn, I was crying last night. Yes, that's me. Never have I ever had sex, then rolled right over and had to finish myself. Damn. Guilty. Yes, that's happened to me before. Absolutely. With a person that just could not give head. She was so bad at it. So bad. Ugh. I'm like, how can one be this bad? How? How are you this bad? Telling you what to do, giving you step by step instructions on what you should do. Nah. A few lives ago, you cried to us when you were tipsy. You were on vacation with Laura. I cried? Oh, when I was at her house, huh? I was at her house. It don't take much. My sister had to cut a cucumber out of a patient in the ER. The doctor told her to use smaller one next time. Oh, never have I ever had hard sex without. Wait, never have I ever had. Never have I ever had hard sex without outside in the rain. Oh, I never have. I never have. It don't take much. I remember. I was crying. I remember. But I was like trying to like tell y'all some life lessons. Was that when I had picked up a red teacup and I was trying to give y'all an analogy about something? That's when it was, huh? I think that's what you're talking about. Laura was knocked out. She was asleep. All the way, turn. I can get emotional if I find a person to blab too. What did you say? I see it never have. Never have you ever had I forgot sex? Never have I ever forgot sex? Never have I ever made porno moans just to make the other person feel like they were killing it. Definitely faked it. Guilty of that. Never have I ever made porno noise to make the other person feel like they was killing it. Yes, I have definitely faked it. And I figured she was asleep because she probably would have took you off live if she saw you getting emotional. Okay, so that's what it was. Yeah, I was like tipsy, but I wasn't toe up. You know what I'm saying? Hot wait, try coffee with Bailey's Irish. That sounds good. What's up, DM? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. I've definitely done that. Absolutely, 100%. All right, y'all, I'm about to get ready to end the live because it's almost 1 o'clock where Laura is, and I want to make sure she ain't sleep. So I'm about to get ready to go catch up with Bay, and then I got to get my work done. I got to get this play done, write 3 pages. I got to write 3 pages tonight. So I need the time to be able to do that. Thank y'all for coming through and hanging out. I hope y'all have fun. I'm glad we had an impromptu game of Never Have I Ever. What's up, Tanya? You just now catching us. We about to get ready to leave, but I hope to see you soon, though. Never have I ever had a coyote ugly. Ah. Thank y'all for hanging out, coming through. I appreciate you. Please give the live a thumbs up on your way out if you haven't. I will leave this live up. We talked about a lot of great things tonight, so I hope that you get a chance to run it back if if you missed it for any reason. Um, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will have a video on Sunday. I'm doing a challenge video, so come through and show me some love on the video. You know what? I think, well, that's too early in the morning. I was gonna say I was gonna do a premiere. I haven't done a premiere in a long time, so maybe I'll drop the video a little bit later in the day on Sunday so we can do a premiere together. So if you're around, I would love it if you guys came through to the premiere so I could chat with y'all while the video is up. All right. Good night, Darlene. Good night, Jazzy. I love you too. Thank you, Heaven. I appreciate that. Thank you, and I appreciate y'all too. Good night, GP family. You guys have a great weekend. Everybody, please be safe. And I think I'm gonna do a premiere on Sunday. I will do a premiere on Sunday, maybe around, I don't know, 11 Pacific time or so, something like that. So what's that? What, 1, 12, 1, 2, 2 o'clock Eastern. So hopefully we can have another Zoom soon. Yes, I got to do a Zoom soon. It's been a while. So we can do a Zoom very, very soon. I would love to see y'all faces and hear y'all voices. I will do that very soon, I promise. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. Hit the thumbs up on the way out. Thank you guys for hanging out. A lot of y'all hung for a long time tonight. So thank y'all. I've been here for a long time. I faked it in all of my relationships. Damn, super PYT. Made the next one that you not have to fake it. I hope you don't have to fake it again. All right, y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good. If you miss any of the live, please be sure to go ahead and run it back. I had a good time. I will. I'll make sure to tell Laura that y'all said hello. I'm salty that I always miss the live because of this new schedule. Damn. I'm gonna leave it up though if anybody want to run it back. Thank you guys for coming to hang out. I appreciate you. Y'all be safe. Good night, GP fam. Y'all take care. Not all the time. Not all the time. This one I'm gonna keep up. I'm gonna keep this one up. I've said that sometimes I delete them because the lives interfere with the video. They stop the video from people actually going to look at it because they see the live as the first video. You know what I'm saying? And they won't look at the most recent upload on the channel for whatever reason. So I'll just delete it. But we talked about a lot of good stuff. So I'm gonna leave this one up. So if you need to go back and watch it, you can. All right. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all on Sunday. Some of y'all will be at the premiere. If not, make sure you watch the video and maybe in the comments, y'all. Okay. All right, y'all be safe. Y'all take care. Good night, y'all. I love you. Y'all be safe. I'm sorry, Princess. Hopefully we catch you next time, Princess Shay. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Bye, y'all.